on. We're gonna hit go live. Are we live? Mm, Are we live? Are we live on the YT? Are we live? Okay, we're live. We're live on the YT. Beautiful, beautiful. Um, there we go. Boom. The hardest working man on TikTok. Now YouTube. Finally. What do you mean, Kel? What do you mean? What do you mean finally? Bro, who did that? Kel? We dead ass right now? We dead ass, Kel? All right, all right. All right, Kel. I see we're starting off super anti-brown. Okay. Okay. I see you. I see you. Okay. Okay. Super anti-brown. Got it. Got it, Kel. What's going on, chat? Welcome back. Welcome back. Episode 5 of Debunking MAGA. You're the one that sent the tomato. You could have sent a hand heart. You could have sent anything. Anything. TikTok and YouTube. There we go. Partially dislocated kneecap, but otherwise bad or not bad. Damn, what the fuck happened, Juju? What the hell happened? Uh, damn. Okay. What the hell happened? What up, Kevin? What's up, fool? Exactly, Robert. Fuck racism. The gym. Ouch. Ouch, Juju. Holy shit.
Mina says hi, Joey.
Hi, Mina. How are you? What up, Mina? Good to see you, Mina. Feel like I haven't seen you in a minute. How you doing, Mina? How are you doing? Welcome in, everybody. Robert, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Thank you.
Kel Bell says sorry, lol, I love you.
Thank you, Kel. Thank you, Kel.
Mina says I'm good, you.
I'm okay, Nina. I'm okay. Life's been weird lately, but hey.
Welcome. Welcome.
Welcome. Welcome to Tickfinity. You're apt to enjoy an interactive TikTok experience.
Oh God. Oh God. What can we do, Greg?
Welcome to
Should we do Greg?
Tickfinity.
Should we do Greg?
Welcome to Tickfinity.
Welcome to Tick.
Welcome to Tickfinity.
I don't know. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'm probably gonna fall asleep early. I'm terribly tired. No worries, Angie. Get some rest. Get some rest. What up, Sin? What up, Sin? How we doing? How we doing? YouTube. Oh shit. What's up? What's up, Nikki? Nikki, make sure you gotta hit the like. You gotta hit the like on every stream over there. I don't know why YT's like that. I don't know why YT's like that. So, I guess it makes sense, right? It's YT, yeah. Who's the #1 exporter of oil? I'm gonna say it is Southeast Bangladesh. Southeast Bangladesh. What up, Kayla? America is a melting pot. All cultures give us strength. Yeah, 1000%. They treat it like a video. Yeah. YouTube is YouTube. We're still figuring out. No, John, it's Bangladesh. Bro, can we talk about what up, Kayla? Can we talk about that flood? That flash flood looked like a scene out of a apocalyptic movie, bro. Like we're all in agreement here, right? We're all in agreement here that shit looked like it was an apocalyptic sign. Yeah, that was crazy. Exactly, Kel. What up, Jenny? Good to see you, Jenny. How are you doing? Jenny, how are you liking it down there? Are you all settled in? Are you all settled in? Oh, you guys did it. We're back in A1, baby. Oh, you guys did it. We're back in A1. We're back in A1. Hell yeah. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. What did we end at yesterday? What did we end up at yesterday? Let me see. Did we end up in the... we didn't, but yo, thank you, guys. W is y'all. Terrible what? Hi, Joey. All good. Oh. Nikki?
Can you shut the fuck up?
Pepper?
Can you shut the fuck up?
When is watch party? I don't know, Michelle. I'll keep you guys updated. I'll keep you guys updated because they run a bunch of episodes behind because obviously they record the edit and then it goes up. Erica recorded today, and I can only imagine. I can only imagine how that went. What up, Senor Sander? How are you? What's up, everybody? Thank you guys for the shares, the reposts. MAGA, Trump supporters, Republicans alike. I'm going to need you guys to get into the box and let me know why the hell it is that you support this damn president. Today. Guys, can we send our heart me's? Our heart me's so cute. Oh my god, our heart me's so cute. Thank you guys. What up, Alexis? Welcome in. Thank you guys for the shares. Let's see if we can get those shares up to 25. We're at 7, so there's 80 of us here. If we share out the live to one person, repost to your story. If you hit that share, it'll say post a story. Please, please, please post your story. I know sometimes people are cycling through stories and then, you know, they can click into the live and they can come in. And maybe you guys get followed by some haters. So maybe those haters come in. Anya. What up, Anya? How you doing? Lil Savage, I'm in. Thank you, Lil Savage. Please, 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 don't forget to subscribe on the YouTube. It is completely free. You can drop a like and a subscription. Why can't I pin the comment? What are you talking about, John? It's pinned. Can you imagine only eating American food every day? What is American food? Girl, you want my haters to come here? Mina, the people would be hate watching. People be hate watching, I tell you. Thank you, Graffiti. Thank you for the heart me's. Thank you. What up, Sire? Dang, I gotta edit a couple videos, chat. I gotta edit a couple videos. Wait, is the YT still playing? Stream settings. It's still playing, right? What up? Thank you, Savage. And what up, Devin? Is the stream still going on YT? Yes. Okay. Cool. Okay, just making sure. Thank you. I'm gonna reset the gift goals. What do we have in the gift gallery? You guys have knocked out 12 out of 23. Holy shit. Whatever. Y'all can send whatever. I'm not gonna put any of those ones. Joey, you know I love you, but your mic is a little over compressed. Wait, what's wrong with my mic? Give me 1 second. Is this any better? Sorry. I meant this. Is this any better? Testing. I'm not peeking. Does that sound fine? I don't know. I don't know what that meant. I don't know. If I'm good. There's an echo? I don't think there's an echo. Sounds fine to me. Yeah, all right. Bet. Thank you. I thought it was fine before. Yeah, I don't know what that means. What up, Diaper? What up, Diaper? What up? My neighbors are from Puerto Rico. OMG, their food is delicious. Puerto Rican food is good. We have it's a newer Puerto Rican restaurant here. What's up, Vintage? It sounded fine the whole time. Okay, W. What up, Joe? ¿Qué onda, fam? What's up? No, you're good. Okay, thank you, Nikki. Thank you. ¿Qué onda? Not much, Joe. Sorry, man. I'm an audio engineer. Yeah, Hoofy. I don't know what any of that means. I don't know what you're telling me, Hoofy. I don't know. Oh, good. Okay, thank you. What's up, everybody? What did you guys do today? Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. Hi, Every. Happy hump day. Yo, yes, that whole the flood in Nepal, like, again, that shit was crazy. Like, all of that happened from an avalanche, bro. Went to the chiropractor. Chiropractors. Chiropractors. 3 Secret Service officials are said to be on leave amid inquiry. Huh? Damn. News cycle has been aggressive this past couple. Oh, 1000%. 1000. You haven't seen the flood, Heather? It looks like a scene out of a fucking, like, a scary movie. Like, it dead ass looked like a fake movie.
In Canada and in the
What is
United
this?
States. But we're going to make a little change. We're going to call it something different than Lake Ontario.
What is this?
We're going to call it Lake America.
Oh yeah, Trump is renaming
America.
Lake Ontario to Lake America. What the fuck are we doing, Trump? The fuck are we doing, Trump? Let me see. Like, look, I'm gonna play it on screen for you guys. Sorry, YT. Sorry, YT, you're not gonna get it. Look. Look. Look at this. Look at that water. Look at that water, bro. Thank you, Hoofy. Look at that, bro. Tibet. Nepal and Tibet. Nepal and Tibet. No, I know this isn't the worst one, Jenny. This is just showing how fast. This is showing how fast. Give me 1 second. So hold on. The reporter. Okay, this is where is it? Let me see if I can find you guys. Oh, here it is. This one's fucking crazy, y'all. This one's fucking crazy. Look. This is yes, AD. This is the wild one. Look at this. Look at this. Like, this is security camera footage. Look at these buildings, okay? Look at this one, the one in the back. Look at it. Look at it. Look at how fast this shit comes. Like, look, they're already running because they already see some shit. And look, right here. Right here, bro. Like, they are booking it. Oh my god, bro. This is fucking scary, dude. This shit's fucking crazy. Look at that. Do you see that? It's already coming. Look. That's not AI. That's not a movie set. This is from the floods. This is from the floods. Like, that's it. What's Joey's pay app handle? It's right here. Like, boom. PayPal is JojoXKB. Cash App and Venmo is that fool Joey. Yeah, that's the actual avalanche. The flood, fool. The avalanche led to the flood and everything. That's yeah, it's crazy. It was the flash flood, bro. The flash fucking flood. Like, that shit was scary. Somebody said then leave. Okay, Ty Fig, you can always come to the TikTok at Joey_does it and tell me why I should leave. All right? Don't be scared. You have TikTok. I know you do. I know you do. I know you do. Anyways, Republicans, Trump supporters, if you are here in the TikTok stream, I'm gonna need you guys to get on up here and let me know why you support Trumpy. Why you still like this man as a leader, what he's doing that's benefiting the country. I wouldn't even know what to do in that. There's nothing that you can do, Alma. There's literally nothing that you can do. Nothing. Like, at all. At all. Thank you guys for the roses. I wouldn't, yeah. Michelle, thank you. Sin, thank you. Victoria, Lulu, gracias. That's that. Yeah, I don't even know when. Like, oh, fuck. And there was like, I think the only. I don't even know what the fuck to say to that, man. A Republican attack ad used a family's tragedy. Now they're furious. Oh shit! I had to show you guys something. Who's this? Oh shit, yo!
W's in the shot.
Thank you so much, Hoofy, for the $50 million over on the PayPal with the message. Thank you for having this space. I love it here. Thank you so much, Hoofy. Thank you. Thank you. That's fucking incredible. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you so much. You have no idea. Like, oh. Thank you so much, bro. Thank you so much. Thank you, Hoofy. Oh, fuck. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about here. Where's my activity? You guys can always request up in the box. I don't know why you guys are so chirpy in the comments. American. Okay, here we go. American Immigration Council. Boom, boom, boom. Criminal record. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys something because this is a new article. Dun, 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 dun. Where is it? Sorry, we're looking for something. I promise you guys. I promise you guys. The Trump it makes it harder for new playbook. Hold on, I gotta find it. Oh, okay, here it is. Here it is. Let me see if it sources the study. Da, 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 da. Increase in-street arrests during the summer. Oh my god, why can I not find it, bro? Why can I not find it, dude? Oh, here it is. Do I need to make a thread account, bro? January through July. Okay. 2025. July 2026. Of course, the Mexican thing. You can always get up here and prove me wrong. You can always get up here and prove me wrong. Tell me why you think ICE is beneficial to the country. Do all the wonderful things. I will use them as punching bag. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm trying to grab you guys the actual chart. He won't. He won't get in the box. They never do. Let me see. Cases of all time. Why can I not find the damn... Okay. I don't think... Let me see if I can find monthly ICE arrest. Okay, this is why it's good to fact check your sources. This is from... Okay, this doesn't have... Yeah, this doesn't have it. Okay, this... well, this might be a... Yeah, this might be a fake source. Huh, look at that. The only thing is, I is beneficial to Trump and prisons for profit. Yeah, that's the only thing they're doing. Well, this is from August. ICE is trying to hide state records. And state records of people in detention. Let me see if I can find it. Detention very high and less accurate. Federal court blocks. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Let's see. Deportation. Oh, there it is. Deportation data. And let me see if I can find it. .org index. Arrest detainers. Okay, here we go. Arrest. We'll go with book and criminality. Okay, cool. Okay, never mind. We're back. Guys, it feels really weird not being able to have music on. What up, DRC? Somebody in the box? Oh, I think that might have been a friendly. They call Trump a pedophile, but liberals love kids a little too much. Okay, sure. Tell me what leader is in power, or has been in power in like from the Democratic Party. You can't have music? No, because I'm streaming on the YT, and on the YT we can't have it. On the YT they are really soft with copyrights. So the cartel on the southern border needs to be eliminated. Okay, user. Well then maybe we start by not letting Trump invite members of the cartel into the country. Maybe that's a good place to start. Yeah, Joey want freebies. Prove me wrong. Sure. Here. Let's thank you Hoofy for the grift. Thank you. Okay, from YT approved playlist. I don't think YT approves any music. Yeah, I don't think they approve any music. Thank you, Michelle, for the roast grift. Thank you. We're two timing now. TikTok meets YT. Yeah, DRC. Trump is the biggest cartel member. You're not wrong. Thank you guys for the shares. Look, if you're a Republican, a Trump supporter, somebody that disagrees with the prompt, I'm gonna need you guys to get your asses in the box, okay? Fuck. Do all the things. Okay? Okay? Bet you they don't want to get in the box. They're just here. It's odd not having your epic playlist. I know, Cal. I know. Find some royalty-free lo-fi. I don't think you can do it, security. I don't think you can do it on YT. I don't think you can. Like, unless it's your music, I don't think you can. Pick a royalty-approved playlist. I don't think you can, Heather. Yeah, I don't think you can. Filter by... Can I... Let's just do... Apprehension criminality. Okay, let's do that. Do we not have? I saw your line draw. I know, DRC can draw. Hi, Joey. I'm not doing well today. 6 more days to my psych appointment. Okay, Pixie. I hope, like, are you able to get some rest? Just you can, Joey. They have music that is okay for YT. Really? Like a lo-fi playlist? Hold on, let me see. What music can I play on? Can I play on YT live stream? I don't know. Let's see. I don't know. We'll figure it out after this. Hi, Jared.
Hello?
Are you a Republican or a Trump supporter?
Yes.
Okay. And just for TikTok purposes, are you over 18?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Do you disagree with any of the prompts that are on your screen?
Yeah, the first one, abolish ICE.
Yeah.
Why?
Oh yeah, we don't need ICE. It's simply a weaponized private police force of the executive branch. But specifically right now, during this administration, they have gotten the green light not only to profile people based on the color of their skin, the way that they're dressed, the way that they speak their language, but ultimately also going and breaking people's rights protected by the Constitution. We're talking about the right to due process of the law. So yeah. Under this administration, ICE is literally a what's it called? An agency that contradicts the Jesus Christ, English Joey. This Constitution. Thank you.
But those are just all indicators that those people may not be U.S. citizens. So
What's an
you're calling
indicator?
it racial profiling? Well, you said skin color, accent.
Yeah.
Again, I wouldn't call that racist. You know, if they approach a Mexican guy with a heavy Mexican accent, I mean, I would say those are just indicators.
It's not.
Yeah,
an
it's
indicator.
profiling, but it's justified. It's not racist. They have a
if
job
you're
to do.
profiling somebody based off the way that they speak English, or
Yes.
they're speaking another language. That is what profiling would be, right? You don't have to show who you are, right? Because we have tourists that are in this country. You have indigenous people in this country that don't speak English, right? They are U.S. citizens. So why are you saying that it's okay? That's an indicator. So if an indigenous person can't speak English, that's an indicator that they're illegal.
Note that they might not be a U.S. citizen.
Right, and you should be okay
You
with
can't
that?
say that's not true.
What's not true?
What?
We don't have a
That if
national
someone
language.
we do have an official language, it's
We don't.
English.
It's an executive order. That means absolutely nothing. It is not a bill. It is not a
So
law.
you're just
We don't
kind of in
have.
denial.
No. That is a river. What I'm letting you know is that we don't have an official national language in the United States of America, and not speaking English is not an indicator that somebody's an undocumented immigrant. That's just. I'm not even gonna say the word.
Okay,
But
so I mean, we can talk about the conduct. I more so want to focus on the goal, and the goal is to arrest illegals, or I'm
it's
sorry,
it's it's
undocumented people.
it's that's not the goal, right? Why would you want to arrest? Why wouldn't you want to remove them?
What do you mean?
Why is the goal arresting? I thought you would want to
Arresting and
get rid
deporting.
of. Okay, deporting would be the end goal, right? So if that's your metric of what's it called, of allowing ICE to be able to profile people, then even your president's not doing a good job by that metric. He's deporting less people than Biden was, right? He's in the business of detaining people for sure, because he makes, like, he makes some him and his buddies, they make a good buck out of having people detained in for-profit prisons. But we're not getting the people out that we would want to get out, right? The people that we're detaining, by the way, over half of them, sorry, 75% of them or more, might be in the 80s, don't have a criminal record to their name, and the amount that do have a violent criminal record is less than 3%. So we're not even getting out these quote unquote criminals that you're talking about.
Okay. But I don't know. I think ICE, they're doing a good job.
By what metric?
I mean, they're arresting a lot of people right now.
Yeah, arrests are not, we don't want arrests, right? Even you as an individual, you shouldn't be okay with arrests being made, right?
Well, I'm totally fine with ICE arresting a lot of people because now in the United States we have a culture of fear, and that's going to prevent people from, trying to
We don't have a
come to
culture of
America.
fear. We have a culture of making murdered be okay, right? Like, not only are undocumented immigrants, documented immigrants, and U.S. citizens being killed by ICE. This is the culture that you guys are allowing to happen. We shouldn't fear a three-letter agency that is supposed to keep you protected, right?
Yes, but I never said murder is okay, so you're putting words in my mouth.
Right. I'm just letting you know what's happening. I'm not putting words into your mouth. You're saying that it's putting this fear in place. Yeah, the fear is we're fearing for our
No,
life.
you're saying it's okay now for them to unalive American citizens. I never said that. I don't
Right, but
agree
you're
with that
excusing.
position.
Okay, then
I'm
you
not
shouldn't
excusing
agree with
anything. I'm
that.
just saying culture of fear, which is directed at people that want to potentially come to our country illegally. Yes, I want those people to be fearful.
Right. Renee Nicole Good, Alex Preddy, Joanne Sebastian.
I don't agree with those killings. No, no.
Right. Then you would then you would have to disagree with the whole administration, right? Because this is the
No,
norm.
because
This is their
oh my
norm.
God. I mean,
This is their
can I
norm.
respond?
Yeah.
It's not a norm. Mistakes
It is.
happen,
No,
okay?
this wasn't a
And
mistake.
they
All
were
of
out
these
of
have
line
been.
for
These are not mistakes.
what?
Yeah, you don't excuse them. These were not mistakes. These were cold-blooded murders. None of these were
Wait.
mistakes.
So you're gonna give me 3 examples and then tell me, oh,
I can
it's
give you more.
ISIS
Do you want me to keep
policy.
going? I can give you more. I can pull you up a
Okay.
list. I can
Well, I mean,
give you over 60. Do
sure, but it's not the policy of ICE to target and kills
It is. It
United States
is
citizens.
because if it wasn't their policy,
Not a
it wouldn't be
policy.
the norm, right? Because let's look at how many people were murdered during the Biden
But it's
years.
not the norm.
How many U.S. citizens were murdered by ICE during the Joe Biden years?
I don't know. You tell me. I don't know.
Zero. How many U.S. citizens were murdered under Trump's first term?
I don't know.
Zero. How many U.S. citizens were murdered during Obama's 2 years? Sorry, 2 terms.
Again, I just don't know.
Right. This one's also gonna be zero. So this is the norm. It's happening now, and ICE, specifically under this administration, Jared, is not getting training. Like, they're not getting proper training. They lowered the bar for their hiring process, and they also lowered the bar for their training. They're getting trained by half, less than half of the hours that they were getting trained before. And one of the things that they are being like, what's it called, cutting off of this training is, one, constitutional training. Like they don't understand that people have rights. That's why they have over 17,000 cases ruled against this administration already for ICE breaking people's due process, right? You shouldn't be okay with this. This is the norm. This is the norm.
Necessity knows no law, but okay, you want
The
to talk about
necessity
due
for
process now?
what? Like for what, dog?
Getting rid
Necessity
of
for what?
undocumented people.
They're not getting rid of them. That's the
We
issue
can't.
here. The issue that is your claim. The issue with your claim is that this is okay if we're getting rid of them. We're not. We're not. So I know you want to excuse these people for killing U.S. citizens, for killing immigrants, and for unlawfully detaining immigrants for whatever reason that may be.
Okay, well, we can agree. Oh, we can, yeah, agree to disagree. Look,
No, 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 no. There is no
I
agree to
still
disagree here. Do you agree with ICE agents murdering people that are in the country lawfully and U.S. born citizens as well?
no.
Okay, then cool. Yeah, we both agree. There's no agree to disagree.
But I'm not gonna sit here and say, oh, let's abolish ICE.
Why
But
not?
fine,
What is the purpose
because
of
they're doing
ICE?
it.
To
The purpose
deport
is
people,
to
right?
arrest undocumented people and to deport them to.
Yeah, we
I
don't need
mean,
ICE for that.
not only where they came from, but right now I think we're also deporting them to Central Africa. I'm
Yeah,
not sure,
we're
but
deporting them to places
to random countries.
that yeah, this shouldn't be the norm. And again, it is. They're deporting Mexicans to
There
El
are
Salvador, to
consequences
Guatemala.
for
Yeah, the consequence shouldn't be
if you're
I'm gonna
if
send
you
you
ignore a
to a
border.
country that's on the opposite side of the world. Like that's
And whose
just
fault is that?
inhumane. The
Whose
administrations,
fault is
because
that?
the administration's
Oh,
fault.
oh, and not because illegal immigrants just ignore the border and come to our country.
It
It's not
does.
their fault.
Why are they getting sent to
There should be
countries? If
consequences
the
for it.
country, no, the consequence is them getting deported, right? The consequence is exactly that. Per US
But why does it matter
1325, per
to where
US
they're getting deported to?
1325, the what's it called, it would come with removal or a fine, essentially is the number one thing, but it would come with removal thereafter, right? And if we have Mexicans that are being sent to Guatemala, that are being sent to El Salvador, when Mexico is willingly taking these immigrants, yeah, that's just cruelty. Like, is that just what it
It's
is
not
for you? Like,
cruelty.
this is cruelty. Is that just what it is for
No,
you? That you don't care for people, so you're like, yeah, fuck them, right? Like, you don't give a shit about humans.
I do. Don't say that.
Well,
I do
you're
care about
proving
human beings.
you're just proving the point that you don't give a shit because you're saying,
No, I'm
yeah, there
just
should be
saying there
consequences.
is a
So the
no.
consequences for them coming over a border is to be sent to a country that they know nothing about.
Yeah, I mean that's the risk you're taking.
That's not a risk. When has this happened before?
Well, I mean Trump is just
When has this happened before?
I mean look, policies
When has
change.
this happened before?
Probably never, okay? But
Okay, so then why do
other
you agree
countries
with
are
it
doing
now?
it too.
What other
Other
countries?
countries are doing it too. It's
What
totally
other countries?
in Europe,
What other
France,
countries?
Netherlands, Germany,
Where are they sending these people to? They're sending them to
Central
other countries?
Africa Republic.
Cool, let's see this.
You can look it up. You can fact check me.
What countries did you say?
I said CAF, Central Africa. I don't know. I think it's called Central Africa.
And what immigrants? Are you talking about the immigrants that come from Africa?
No.
Okay, so then what immigrants?
Just like asylum seekers or refugee. I'm not sure. You can look it up.
Well, right, I just want to know what you looked into so that way I can look at it myself.
I just
So
know that Netherlands, Germany,
so Germany's sending
and
back
another
asylum
country
seekers? Asylum seekers
to Central
to
Africa
Central
Republic.
Africa.
Yes. So other countries are doing it too. Very well developed countries. And Trump is
So
not
let's see.
out
Again,
of
look,
line for
this is
deporting
just from an AI,
immigrants.
and I'm being honest with you. This is just from an AI overview. So if you have a source, please provide that for me, because I don't like AI overview. Right? It simplifies everything. But the AI overview says no. Germany is not currently sending or deporting asylum seekers to Central Africa.
1 sec, I'll pull it up for you.
It is in talks with several African nations to create external processings or return hubs to return them to
That's what
their
I'm talking
homes.
about.
Yeah, the US is not doing that. See, this sounds like a reasonable thing to do, right? They're home return hubs. The US is not doing that. The US is simply removing people and sending them to wherever the hell they want, even if the country of their origin is accepting them. One of the examples being Mexico.
Okay, so you're saying it's cruel to send those people back to You said Guatemala, or you said no.
If
You
their
said
country of origin
Puerto
is
Rico.
taking them back, yes, it's inhumane to send them to countries that they are not from if their country is accepting
Well,
them.
they still speak the same language, right? Spanish in all those countries. You said
like that's your cope. That's the
El
cope. They still
Salvador.
speak Spanish.
No, you said no. You said, oh, we're sending them back to countries they know nothing about. I mean, they speak
Yeah,
the
I don't
language.
know
They
the
can
first thing
still go.
about El Salvador. Like, what the fuck?
If you speak Spanish, you'll be fine.
Oh, does that mean that you know how the fuck to get around? Like that's your thing? Like now,
No,
not
but you're making
only
it seem as if they're not
they're
able to
being
survive
sent to
in
a
these countries.
country that they are not from when their country of origin is accepting them. Like you can't be this fucking like I'm not gonna use the word because I'm not gonna be ableist, but it just makes you sound super like super non intelligent, bro. Like I don't know if you have a tracking issue.
No, I'm just no. I'm just debunking what you said because you said
It's not
oh,
debunking shit.
they're.
So cool. So can we deport you to South Africa?
I mean, if I were to like go to another country
Yeah.
and
Would
stay
you
there
be fine with
illegally,
getting
then
deported
yeah.
to South Africa?
Well,
That's a yes
I'm
or
gonna
a no.
accept that. Yeah, I'll
Well, you
accept
have
it.
no option, right? But I'm just saying, that would be something that you'd totally be cool
It's
with? You'd be
fine with
like,
me.
yeah,
Yeah,
you
I
know?
mean,
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna bear
I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure it is.
responsibility.
Oh yeah, no,
I'll
I'm
take
sure.
ownership of my action. I'm not gonna
I'm sure.
cry and whine about
Yeah,
that.
yeah, no,
But
I'm
okay,
totally
well,
sure.
again, please let's agree to disagree. I want to move on to.
No, there's no
You
like
said
again.
MAGA hates America,
No. There's
which
still
is
no
not true.
disagreeing to agree to disagree here. You haven't addressed the fact that ICE is unconstitutional because you're an American, Jared.
I don't care if it's
You believe.
anti-constitutional.
Oh, then you're not. Then you're anti-American. Of course, you support
No,
Trump.
I'm not anti. I'm America first. I'm a patriot.
Right. Then you would believe in the Constitution, right? You believe in the protections that are
I
granted
do,
to you,
but I
right?
told you already.
Beautiful.
Necessity
So
knows no law. If
one of
there's
these. So necessity. Okay, cool. Do you think we have a necessity to save our children?
yes,
Cool. Then why don't we
God,
round
yeah.
up every single weapon that is out in the streets? Necessity knows no laws, right?
Well, because I mean that's also in the Constitution. No, it's also in the Constitution. Second Amendment.
So now we respect the Second Amendment, but fuck the Fifth and the 14th.
But our kids are already safe. Like I don't know why you're trying to like make this about.
No. Now you have a tracking and now we have a logic problem. Now we have a logic problem.
We don't have a gun problem in America right now. We have a
we don't have a gun
illegal
problem.
immigration problem.
We don't have a gun
Trump
problem.
We don't.
We don't. How many weapons are there in the country, buddy?
There's more weapons than people.
And what is the number one reason our children die, buddy?
Probably because of guns.
Right, but you're saying we don't have a gun issue?
No, but like if you just like relatively speaking, no.
Relatively speaking, no.
Yeah.
Right. Where else is weapons the number one reason children are dying? Like what other country?
Mexico, probably.
Nope. In Mexico, the last 20 something odd years, there has been, I believe, less than 20 school shootings. Mm-hmm.
Okay, and what's the number in the U.S. today? What's the number in our country?
There's like about 20 school shootings per month.
Okay. Well, I mean, I said we don't have a gun problem. We have
But we clearly do.
No, can I finish? We have a mental health problem. So
sure.
You said
then I don't know why you support
20
Trump.
school shootings a month.
So cool. Like I know you want to pivot from this. So okay.
It's not about the guns. It's about the people.
Okay, beautiful. Let's say I agree with you. Yes. I agree with you. We should. Why do you support Trump that is trying to defund access to mental health? I'm super confused. If you care about these things, why are you supporting a Republican that is making it harder to have access to said things?
Show me.
The one big beautiful bill.
Show me what he said about like.
Yeah, the one big beautiful bill. It's not trying. It's in the one big beautiful bill.
Okay, what does it say about?
It defunded Medicare, Medicaid by damn near $1 trillion. And hey, look, can we do something? Izzy, you're here. I did, Izzy. We have a guy here that believes that we don't have a gun issue, that the U.S. doesn't have a gun problem. Listen, I'm gonna let you speak to somebody that this is somebody that has a lot of weapons experience.
I know Izzy. I talked to him before. You got very mad.
Hey, what's up, fuck knuckle?
Oh shit!
He got very mad because he was speaking as a veteran.
No. I got mad because you said that I was not going to be personally affected by the war with Iran. Now, what I told you earlier still stands true. We do not need to be involved in Iran at all. There is no purpose for us being there. And the only thing that is going to come from it is going to be Americans dying.
We're
That
not
is
talking
it.
about Iran right now. We're
No,
talking
no,
about
no,
guns.
no. Because you said you wanted to say, oh, he got mad because blah 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 blah. Shut the fuck up. Give the full context. You said that I'm not going to be personally affected by this. Whenever it is my friends, my brothers, and my sisters who will be affected by this. People within my community will be negative. Sorry, I keep getting phone calls. The other side of this, the saying that the U.S. doesn't have a gun problem is absolutely stupid, because we do in fact have a gun problem. It is the leading cause of death for kids in the U.S. Right, for children and adolescents. It is the leading cause of death.
And I asked him, he's like, yeah, that's happening elsewhere. And I said, okay, name me the country. He brought up Mexico. Little does he know, in the past 20 years, Mexico has had under 20 fucking school shootings. The fuck are we doing?
We outpace. There was a study from what was it, 2009 to 2018, I believe. And in that study, it was the total number of school shootings by country. The U.S. outpaced the entirety of the world. I want that to sink in for you. The other countries, all of the other 200 odd countries that are recognized by the UN, did not equal to what the U.S. did during the same time period.
So tell me when you're done, because all you do is rant, and you keep interrupting, Izzy. You never let me speak. And
I didn't let you speak. I didn't let you speak over there because you said some dumb shit.
You're doing the same thing right now.
So Jared,
and I'm going to tell you,
Jared, let me correct something. I'll let you have the floor after this, because holy shit, if this is true, buddy, I apologize, because at this point we are punching down. So if this is true, I apologize. But Hector, thank you for the 10 million over on the PayPal that says this dolt said that we don't pay for the war. The government does. Is that a true statement?
yes, I did say that. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
No, I said
okay.
yeah, and
Then
I also
apologize.
said I'm not paying for his war. No.
Jared. Okay, I apologize. At this point, we have now established that we are punching down. I'm sorry. I apologize for talking to you the
You
way that I
apologize
am.
for what?
I'm sorry.
I'm so confused. Look,
I know you
I
are.
said I'm not paying for his war. No, of course not.
So
It's the U.S. government that's paying for the war.
Do you pay taxes?
Yeah, but like,
Okay, so then our
it's a
taxes.
small amount. It's not, significant.
Cool. Our taxes go to this war.
Well, my
Our
taxes are not going to a war,
How do you know exactly where your taxes are going to?
because it's just a couple $100 on a yearly basis. I mean, that's not funding the war.
Only a couple. Okay, so is it a mass amount of funding? No, but a portion of the taxes that you pay are going towards the war.
I mean, that makes no sense to me. I mean, you just sound like one of these people that would go to a police officer and say, "Oh, I'm paying for your salary." Well, you don't pay for a cop's salary. I'm not funding a war.
I don't talk to cops as a rule.
Well, I mean, you're using the same logic, Izzy. You're using the exact same logic. Oh, I'm paying for this. I'm paying for that. Oh, my taxes do this. My taxes are funding everything.
Us as the collective of the citizens within the United States who pay taxes. The taxpayer money is going to the war. Right?
And you should be proud of where your tax money is going.
No, I'm not. I'm not proud of the fact that my taxes went to blowing up a fucking school.
Why?
Girls.
Yeah, of course. I don't support, blowing up a school.
Well, if you support this fucking war, then you support that.
No, they're still investigating. It's not even confirmed.
There's no investigation that needs to be done, because that's exactly what happened. The Tomahawk, the cruise missile was launched, and it hit a school.
Okay, but I mean they're still investigating it, so I'm not going to talk about something that's still being
The
investigated.
investigation's already been done.
Not according to Trump, but it's fine.
I
You
don't
can
give
believe
a
what you want to
shit what
believe.
I don't give it. According to Trump, he won the 2020 election, and we already know that's not what happened.
Why are you talking about the 2020 election?
You said
Because Trump said that,
according
but
to
let's say
Trump.
festival. Let's say festival. Say festival.
Oh, sorry.
You're good.
Yeah, according to Trump, he won the 2020 festival,
He did.
right? No, he didn't. This has been
That election
concluded.
was stolen.
According to Trump, Biden is the sole reason why the pullout in Afghanistan was such a debacle. When we already know, because the IG investigation that came out stated that a lot of the fault was to Trump because he did not communicate properly to his generals about pulling out of Afghanistan. According to Trump, first, we decimated the entire Iranian nuclear program and set it back by 10 years. But then, 6 months later, oh, well, they're 2 weeks away from having a nuclear bomb. So which one is
Yeah.
it? According to Trump, there is nothing that comes out of Trump's mouth that I'm ever going to believe. He could tell me that the fucking grass is green, and I'm going to meet it with skepticism.
You just have a anti-Trump bias, and it's very hard to talk to you about specific policies because you're always going to say Trump's lying, Trump's a bad president.
Trump's lied about
like,
everything.
You just have a
we don't have to say it. His actions have showed it. Jared.
But could you guys just be neutral and just
there
look
is
at
no
specific?
neutral.
No, but it's a very stupid argument. I mean, okay, well, sorry, I'm going to be respectful. It's very strange to say I'm never going to believe anything Trump says because he's lied in the past.
Well, his own
And
team
I'm not
has
gonna sit
debunked
here.
them. Like this whole thing with Iran, his own director of national intelligence came out and spoke and said that they were not an imminent threat. The director of national intelligence,
And what did Bibi say?
The call committee, literally let us know.
Why
that
would you ignore what
Iran
Bibi
was
said?
not. I don't give a shit what Bibi says. Fuck Benjamin Netanyahu.
But
He's
that's
not
why
the
we're at
leader
war right
of
now.
this country, bro. Fuck Benjamin Netanyahu, bro. Fuck him.
No, but
The fuck are we doing?
My point is, that's why we're at war because Bibi said that
Okay,
we're gonna have
Bibi
to
has
attack
been
Iran.
saying this. He said it under Biden. He said it
And-
under Trump 1. He said it under Obama.
And
Under
you're not
Bush.
gonna give Bibi credits for being a great wartime prime minister. I mean,
No,
look, it's
a genocide.
They are in the Middle East right now. They know what's going on in Iran. Okay, we're pretty far away. We don't have much intel.
Hold on.
I'm pretty sure Israel has better intel.
Hold on. Shush. You're very pro the war in Iran, correct?
I am pro. Yes, I'm pro.
Okay.
War in Iran.
Okay. Cool. How old are you?
24.
24. You have any? Did you serve?
No.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna need you to march your ass out down to the fucking recruiter station and go be a sponge, because this is the war that you support, right?
Yes.
So go fucking do the war. Go do the damn thing. Don't just talk about it. Fucking walk it.
Again, I think you're just being
No.
You're just Really...
There is no just. I already did my time. I already did my service. Go do yours. If you support this war so goddamn much, go do it.
No, I'm not going to serve.
Why?
I don't have to. I mean, I support the war, but like, why do I? Is that a reason for me to like go and like?
Yeah,
absolutely. I will always stand 10 toes down on this. If you support a war that is happening from the U.S. to another country, you should be in the military.
I'd rather go to Congress or like become like a fucking senator or something.
Okay, cool. How many seats in Congress do we have?
150.
150?
Uh,
How
many senators do you have, buddy? What state are you in actually? Like, are you in California? Oh, you're in New Jersey. Okay, cool. Okay, how many senators do states have?
States? Well, I know we have 2 senators, and we have.
How many?
It really depends.
Like, how many senators does Texas have? That has a larger population.
Huge population.
I don't know.
Take a guess.
Well, he did say there were 150 seats in Congress. He said 150. Yeah.
40 in Texas.
40 senators.
There's 2 senators in Texas.
Okay.
So how
what's
do
your
you want to
point?
get? You're saying that you'd rather get into Congress because you don't want to go to war because I don't know, you're terrified. But you're a supporter of it. Crazy. So if you don't know the first thing about Congress, how do you expect to get in it?
Well, I'm gonna learn about it as soon as
You're
I.
24 and you don't
I'm,
know how many seats there are in the House and the Senate,
no
brother.
one that's not general knowledge. No one knows how many seats we
It's
have in
pretty general fucking knowledge, and
because
especially if you're trying to get
because
in Congress.
you're using an AI chatbot all day. You're looking up a lot of things, but not everyone has time to do the
Hey,
research.
you were
What do
talking a
you,
lot about ICE, and I said this in the beginning. What branch handles ICE?
DOJ.
The
DOJ?
DOJ is a branch of government.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I have nothing else. Wow. We've been defeated, chat. We've been defeated. You have the executive, the legislative, and the DOJ.
Yep. Sounds about right to me. That's what's in the Constitution, right? Jared, how many
What?
amendments and articles are there in the Constitution?
Whoa.
22
22 what?
amendments.
Oh my.
22 amendments. Okay. Okay. And how many articles?
Um, 7.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how many parts of the Constitution are there?
I don't know. 27.
Yep.
3 parts.
No,
Preamble.
he's right. He's right. He's right. Hey,
You got the
Jared, you listen, I'm an immigrant. I told you this. I made this very, very well known that I came into this country, undocumented. I'm a DACA recipient now. Would you like somebody like myself to get deported back to my home country?
Do you have U.S. citizenship right now?
I don't. I'm a DACA recipient. I don't have citizenship.
Do you have a green card?
I do not. I'm a DACA recipient. I don't have legal status nor a pathway. Would you like me to get deported back to
So
my
you're not
home
here
country?
legally?
Do you know what flag this is?
No.
Right. This is my home country of Puerto Rico, right?
But wait, you're not here legally right now.
I'm under DACA status. So, would you like me to get deported back to Puerto Rico?
I mean, if you're not here legally, then yeah.
But do you know why I'm here? Because I'm running away from my president in Puerto Rico.
Did you seek asylum?
No, we couldn't. But our president of Puerto Rico is a fucking disgusting POS. They happen to be mentioned in the e-files. They happen to be a fucking criminal, by the way. And it's just he's a fucking tyrannical person, and that's why I'm in the United States. But no, I do not qualify for asylum. Why would you want me to go back to a fucking tyrannical president?
Well, you don't have to go back to that specific country, but
Okay,
I don't think
but
you should be
this
able to stay.
but the president of Puerto Rico is this horrible fucking person.
Yes. And that's
That's
not
fucking
our
horrible.
problem.
It's not whose problem? You as an American?
Yes.
Oh, okay. It's not your American problem. Who the president of Puerto Rico?
Not me as an individual, but like it's not our problem, like not US government's problem.
Puerto Rico is not the U.S. government's problem. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, if you're not here legally, okay, same thing. If I was in Puerto Rico, I didn't have Puerto Rican citizenship, I was there illegally, deport me, send me back to where I came from. Okay, and that's the situation you're in right now. You're in a country, you're not supposed to be here. You're not seeking asylum. I don't know why you didn't do that. You could have gotten a green card a long time ago.
Well, I couldn't.
Or perhaps.
Okay. Let's.
Joey, really quick.
Yes,
Sorry.
please.
I'm gonna drop. I got work in the morning.
Thank you,
I'll
Izzy.
catch you later.
All right, Izzy. Thank you. All right,
But could you respond to that? I said you could have requested a green card or something.
No, I couldn't, Jared. I couldn't. The president of Puerto Rico literally doesn't allow that to happen. You can't request what's it called, asylum, right?
I mean, they can stop you from because
you
you're
voted.
in the United States now.
You voted in our election, right? Like you voted here in the 20, and you voted for Trump.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay, I was just making sure. Because yeah, so the elections for Puerto Rico, they actually happened around the same time. Many world elections happen in similar years. But yeah, the Puerto Ricans that voted for the president of Puerto Rico, they actually voted knowing that this person was, one, a criminal, two, was in the Epstein files, three, was a convicted sexual abuser, right? He raped a woman and was found liable for her rape. But they still decided to vote for him. Would you ever vote for somebody with that record?
No.
Can I tell you who the president of Puerto Rico is?
Yeah.
His name is Donald J. Trump. Puerto Rico is a territory of the
Donald
U.S.
Trump is not the president of Puerto Rico. Could you just like be serious for a second? I mean, all you do is, and I'm not even sure if you're actually being serious about your legal status. I don't believe that you're undocumented citizen, resident here in the United States. Yo, Joey. What is this? President of the United States is also the president of Puerto Rico. Okay, so you just lied. You're not here illegally. You're actually
Hi, Chew White. Are you a Republican or a Trump supporter?
Yes, Republican and Trump supporter.
Are you over the age of 18?
Republican and I voted for Trump. Yes, I'm over 18.
Okay. Do you disagree with any of the prompts that are on your screen?
I mean, the middle one I can agree with, but
Yeah, I asked you if you disagreed with any.
yeah, besides the middle one, I agree with the other ones.
Okay. Why do you think we need ICE in this country?
To do immigration enforcement.
To do immigration enforcement? Why do we need ICE?
Because that's what they do.
It's not like, do you know when ICE became a thing?
You realize ICE stands for immigration starts with and ends with enforcement, right?
Yeah, I know what ICE stands for. Yeah, do you know when they became a thing?
Early 2000s?
Yeah, 2003. Were people getting deported prior to 2003 or no?
Sure.
Right. So then why would we need an agency for something that was already happening?
Because we've got tens of millions of more of undocumented immigrants in this country. Back then, the Democrats.
We got tens of millions of more immigrants from what year to what year? I'm confusion.
Since the early 2000s.
How many
Plus
immigrants?
back then,
how many undocumented immigrants do you think there are?
Total?
Yeah.
I'd probably say there's 10 to 15 million.
Yeah. So that's not them coming in, right? That's not like that's not them all coming in at once. What are we talking about?
Right. Well, but it's coming in at greater numbers. Back in the early 2000s.
It's not. A lot of these, like the majority number of undocumented immigrants are actually visa overstayers.
Right. So more and more keep coming and not showing up for their court dates and going home, and everybody cries.
Oh, they do. No, they show up for their court hearings. Listen, right now, the reason that ICE is like fucking disgusting, like right now, mind you, it's fuck ICE for whatever administration is in. I don't care if you're a Democrat or not. ICE is still fucking horrible. But specifically right now, because of exactly what you said, you would want people to show up to courts. You would want people to have their day in court. You would want people to actually get their due process of the law. They're not. That's not happening right now under this administration. There is actually over 17 court rulings against the administration for violating people's due process rights.
Well, the due process comes when you show up at a border entry illegally.
Nope.
And
So
go for
okay. So
asylum.
we're talking about ICE. Border is handled by CBP. Like, nice pivot. We can address the border. But right now it is literally ICE. Because they are actually waiting for people outside of their court hearings, right? People that have gone through every single court hearing that don't have a final order of removal. They are even going and signing their own warrants, right? Administrative warrants, not judicial warrants. So yeah, fuck ICE. Specifically this administration, for granting them the power to go against the Constitution.
But these are for people that are in the country legally, right?
What?
The people that they're waiting outside courthouses for and picking them off the street. In fact, the last number showed that
ongoing immigration, what's it called? Hearing. So their status has not been decided, nor do they have a final order of removal.
They didn't come into this country legally. Their status is already known.
No,
if I show up, if I sneak into Switzerland and say, "Hey, wait a minute, you don't know I'm not here legally," they say, "Well, where's the papers?" Well, I don't have them.
Code. You don't
so
know
take me to court and see if I have them.
You don't know Switzerland's immigration code, mind you. I fear that you don't even know our immigration. I fear that you don't even know our immigration code, right? Because what is 8 USC 1158?
I have no idea.
I know you don't, but I'll tell you this way that you know for later on. That would be seeking asylum, right? And the number one thing that you have to do as somebody that is coming in to seek asylum is quite literally being present in the U.S., in the United States of America. So by them coming into the country, what you would consider
entry.
But you do it where? At a port of entry?
Yeah.
No, that's a lie.
No, that's how it works. You show up at a port of entry.
If you're right, I will send you 5 galaxies. That is a total of $50. If I'm right and you don't have to do it at a port of entry, will you send me 1 rose? Yeah, just 1. It's a $50 bet against a 1 cent. Are you willing to take that bet? I got $50 to lose. You got 1 penny to lose. Can you take that?
Sure.
Beautiful. Thank you. Okay. 8 USC 1158.
So what you're saying is though,
and I'll put it on the screen so that way, you don't think I'm lying to you by what I'm reading.
Hold on, but your narrative though is that people should. I mean, why even have a border wall? We should just let everybody come in here, and then we'll just
8 USC 1158 asylum. It says it right here. Let me zoom in. 8 USC 1158 asylum, right? Here is the asylum, literally authority to apply for asylum in general. Number 1. Any alien who is physically present in the United States or who arrives in the United States, whether or not at a designated port of arrival. So it does not matter if they come in through a port of entry or not. Literally written in the law, brother. Can I have my rose?
Okay, but how do they get in? If they get into the country illegally, though?
Can I have my rose?
No, because you don't give me context.
Bro, I was willing to pay up $50. You can't pay me a cent. Look, the chat paid it for you. Jesus, you should say thank you to Cal. You should say thank you to Cal. Yeah. So what are you pivoting to now?
Well, I'm not pivoting. So in your world, so for full context, back in the early 2000s, the Hillary Clintons, the Bill Clintons, they were all about enforcing the border. And then when Obama got into office, then it became well, wait a minute, these guys are all voting Democrat. Maybe we shouldn't enforce the border.
Obama did a better job at securing and enforcing the border than any Republican has. What the fuck are you talking about? Obama had the highest number of deportations. Number 1 reason for that is border turnarounds. The fuck are we talking about?
Right, but he also ran on making all those that were here legal just overnight.
No.
He was going to do that. Yeah, that was one of his talking points that he ran on.
Prove that he said that he was going to make people that were here undocumented legal.
Amnesty.
In 1 day.
He was going to give amnesty to those that were here.
When did Obama say he was going to give amnesty? Please. Oh my God, please provide me that. I will wait. Guys, if you are here, if you're a friendly, double tap the screen, share out the live, do all the wonderful things, please and thank you. If you're over on the YouTube, please make sure that you leave a like, even if you're just scrolling by. Even if you're here right now on TikTok, head over to the YouTube, same username, Joey_Desert, and drop a like. That would help us push us out to whatever the fuck YouTube's version of the FYP is. Drop a like over there, subscribe, completely free, completely free. Do all the wonderful things. I don't know what the fuck it takes to get all the things over there. I don't know how YouTube works. I just let Devin run that show. They know what the fuck they're doing. W Devin. Shit. Hector better not be here because I'm stealing all his mods, bro. Hector better not fucking be here, chat. Don't go snitching. Don't go snitching. And Devin, don't you dare snitch. Lifelong Republicans pledged to vote Democrat in Texas, CNN. Yeah. That Puerto Rico hat is fire. I have the tan one. Yeah. Oh my God. Yo. Daniela, thank you so much for the one that says you're my favorite troll ever. Thank you. All right, Chewy, did you get me where Obama said that he was gonna give amnesty?
Not only that, but also the Supreme
No.
Court
So
blocked.
where can I see the?
So if you just type in Obama amnesty.
Okay. Just that.
ABC,
Obama amnesty.
Yep. ABC News pulls up in 2014 that he was going to seek amnesty for 4.1 million undocumented immigrants.
Amnesty. So where?
And then the Supreme Court shut it down in 2016.
So you're bringing up a NBC article that says President Obama offers legal status for millions of undocumented immigrants? That one?
Right.
Okay, cool. I'm just going to see if the word amnesty is on this. Amnesty. Okay. Let's see. So, President Obama tonight announced the most sweeping executive action on immigration in 3 decades, providing relief for an estimated 4.1 million undocumented parents of U.S. citizens. What you're really talking about here was a program called DAPA. DAPA never became law. It was an amnesty. It was much like DACA. This was shut down because many states, I believe 26 states, that it was led by Texas, that went against them on this, right? This never passed. This was not amnesty. This was literally for children of undocumented immigrants. This was not amnesty, brother. Obama's own words was, I know some critics of this action call it amnesty. Well, it's not, because it wasn't. And it never got anywhere. You fucking liar. You suck at this.
Because it was blocked by the Supreme Court 2 years later.
What was blocked? That action never became a thing and it wasn't amnesty, brother.
Well, what's your definition of amnesty?
My definition doesn't matter. The definition of what's it called?
Kind of does, because you're saying
program.
it's not amnesty and then saying it doesn't matter what amnesty means.
It wasn't amnesty.
The point is that Obama was lax on undocumented immigrants. He does not.
No, Obama was not lax on undocumented immigrants. What makes you believe that? How was Obama lax on immigrants?
Well, we just saw a bill where he tried to pass that was going to let 4.1 million people.
And it didn't pass.
Executive action. Executive action.
Are you against DACA?
That's a tough one. Yes and no.
Do you know what DACA is?
Yeah, that's where it's the same kind of a situation, isn't it? Where they let people that were already living in the U.S. that had certain requirements that allowed them to stay or gain citizenship.
Not just people, children that were brought here, right? This is not amnesty. This is a program that we have to renew and apply for every 2 years, that we have to keep a squeaky clean record for and meet certain criterias, right? So this is not amnesty, but this did grant around 1 million people like myself to have a work permit in this country that we have to pay for.
Yeah, I can support that.
Yeah. And again, thank you, Law, because the whole DAPA program, it would have been for parents of U.S. citizens. Like, their children had to be U.S. citizens.
Which that one, not so much.
That's the thing that you're against. That was DAPA.
Right.
What you're calling amnesty, which is not amnesty.
Well, I mean, I guess my definition of amnesty is just giving legal status to someone who's here legally, just magically.
No.
And therefore enticing people to want to sneak over the border.
No. So, no, amnesty would be a pardon, right? So them getting amnesty would be a pardon of, like, them breaking 13 to what's it called, 13 to 25. This was not that. This was for people that had U.S. citizen children. right? Even
Right.
myself, what I got is not amnesty, right? I wasn't pardoned. I don't have legal entry into this country. So therefore, if there was ever a pathway for me, so say my fiance, she's an American citizen. When we get married, I still have to address the non-legal entry into this country, right? So it's not a magical thing being under DACA or would DAPA had been allowed through. But again, you're playing on a what if, and that what if is not even amnesty. So I don't know why you're saying that Obama did that when he never did it. He never called for amnesty. He didn't run an amnesty because that's the first thing that you said. And now you are pivoting to saying that he was lax on the border. So has the known deporter in chief, and I hate fucking using that word, but that's what you guys call him. How does the deporter in chief have relaxed border policies?
How does he have relaxed border policies?
Yeah, that was your claim. You said that Obama was lax on the border.
Well, I just gave you an executive action he tried to pass that would have made 4 million people legal.
Yeah, that were here already, that had children here already. So this was not a lax border policy. This would have, and it wasn't like
that,
and I
people
hope you
come.
understand. So DACA, it wasn't for people that were just coming into now, right? So this whole incentivized thing that you said, yeah, that's not a thing. To be able to apply for DACA, you had to be here before a certain year. I'm forgetting what year it was because this was a long ass time ago. I believe it was before 2009, I think. And it came with an age requirement as well. So yeah, this wasn't a blanket. This wasn't a blanket thing that covered everybody. It wasn't amnesty.
So you sound like a Republican, so you're for tough border security.
I don't care about the border. No, my views are radical. I don't like talking about my border beliefs. But I do like to address border reform. Like you and I are never gonna see eye to eye in my stance on immigration.
Well, you were just arguing for how Obama was so good at securing the border, and it's like, oh, well, great, that's what we want,
Hey,
right?
can you stop with the bag? It's really picking up and it's like super loud.
My bad.
Yeah, no. Your claim was that Obama was lax on the border. Fuck Obama, bro. I don't give a shit about Obama. Fuck Obama. I think he handled immigration, specifically with ICE and the certain actions. Like, I hate ICE. Like, ICE is a fucking shit show through and through. I don't care that it was led under Obama, right? But the one thing that we were not having under the Obama era was people getting murdered in the streets, whether they're documented immigrants, undocumented immigrants, or U.S. citizens. We weren't having people's due process being violated at the rate that we're seeing. The ACLU tried filing cases against the administration that ended up not leading anywhere.
Well, that's nothing new.
So I don't know why you say that Obama had lax border policies. You still have yet to tell me a single policy that was lax.
I said it started with Obama, and like I said, that his
Okay, how did it
executive
start
action.
with Obama?
I just told you. His
Okay.
executive action to make 4.1 million people.
That didn't happen. I don't know why you're
right
bringing it
now.
up. That
Right
didn't
now, you
happen.
don't see. Right now, you don't see. We'll be right because it was blocked by the courts. But that took 2 years. So
It
if
didn't
you're an
happen.
immigrant trying to come
Hey,
to the
dude,
U.S.,
dude, I don't know if you're trying to like be like annoying now, but just can you cut with the bag because your mic picks it up really loud, and for anybody that has mic headphones in, it's really fucking annoying for them.
all right, gotcha.
So again, you're so caught up on this 4.1 million again that didn't get anywhere. It was blocked. So that's irrelevant to this conversation, right? Because it didn't make those 4.1 million immigrants legal. So then how did it start with Obama? What actions did he take that laxed the border?
Started with Obama,
Right. How did it start with Obama?
and then it turned into a shit show under Biden.
So how did it start with
And that's
Obama?
why. And then that's why we have record hiring for ICE right
so
now.
how
because-
did it start with Obama? And funny that you say it started with Obama and then it got worse with Biden, but you don't address the Trump years? Are you against the
because-
caravans? Do you remember the caravans that were taking over the border? Are you against them?
Yes, and that was a major Biden thing.
Oh, do you want to make another bet?
No, because under Trump he had caravans, but if you remember, he also worked something out with Mexico that forced Mexico to enforce their own border and keep them there. And he changed
Oh,
the policy
yikes.
to remain in Mexico.
Yikes. Do you want to know who actually got shit done when it came to the border and having funding for the border from other countries? Because you remember
Biden.
Trump ran on the fact that, hey, we're going to have Mexico pay for the border wall. Yeah, no, you could thank Madam VP Harris for that. She was the one that actually secured funding for the border. So if anyone has made the border better, it would be the Biden-Harris administration. Republicans suck at dealing with the border, bro. Do you remember? Oh, is Hector here?
I feel like that's a weird argument coming from the left that we defended the border better than Republicans. Like, oh, well, you didn't, but that's great. Like, I'd want you to. So that's good. Usually as opposed to like, no borders, open borders. Like, that's what it's usually turned
Who's
into.
called for open borders on the Democratic side? Did Biden call for open borders? Did Obama?
No, they just didn't enforce them. Biden, Harris,
didn't
Clinton.
enforce border laws?
No.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
How did he not enforce border laws? Which law was he? What? What changed? What law was removed? What law was added?
Well, so for example, he actually sued the state of Texas and from allowing them to defend their own border by using their own state police. That's absolutely what happened.
That was the Supreme Court.
No, it's not.
Want to bet? Want to make another
Under
bet?
under what administration?
Does the Supreme Court matter?
Absolutely.
Who's administration?
We both know, yes, it does. They choose who they want to enforce their own policies, and they're their little lapdog.
So the Supreme Court doesn't get chosen by every administration. You know, right now there's 3 Trump appointee justices, right? Do you know how the Supreme Court works? Do you think do you think the next president can come in and remove them?
No, but they try to broaden it to 13 or do whatever. You know, that's kind of the liberals thing right now. Is we'll just change it to 13.
Jesus Christ! Oh my God, bro, this is fucking sad.
Hasn't Kamala Harris said that herself? Absolutely.
Said what?
That she would like to see the Supreme Court expanded. So is Hillary Clinton.
Jesus Christ. Are you going to address any of the points that we're talking about? Like, I don't think you've been able to actually provide evidence for any of the claims that you're making.
It's honestly like anybody who paid attention the last so many years under Biden and Harris knows that the border was a shit show. Like, to me, to try to like have that be the argument, like I feel like pick something else, like the Iran war or something. Like,
no.
I feel like people are just like, yeah, well, that kind of happened, but anyway, we're for open borders.
No. Again, there's no Democratic leader that you can tell me that you can quote saying, yes, let's open up the borders, right? First of all, but I don't want you to pivot. I don't want you to deflect. I don't want you to go away from the fact that you're saying that Biden relaxed the border. How did he do that, bro?
With the policies he used under Mayorkas.
Right. What policy would that be? I want to look at this policy. Can you name me the title of the policy? I just want to know it. I want to see it.
Well, just Google Mayorkas border policy.
Mayorkas doesn't make policies.
He's the leader of border enforcement at the time, so he definitely plays a role in that. Just like right now, you're saying that ISIS. There's quite a few. I'm sure I can grab some for you.
Go ahead. Go grab them for me. Will says, "Holy cow, the host is the grifter." Okay, Will. All right, Will. Are you a Republican or a Trump supporter?
Yeah, I'm a Trump supporter.
Okay. What is a grifter? I've never heard that term.
Yeah, so I would classify a grifter as someone who, specifically in your case, is jumping onto a specific niche, which is politics, specifically for financial gain.
What's a grifter, though?
Yeah, I would classify that as someone who is not very well versed on a topic, subject, or just a whole.
That's not the definition of a grifter. What's a grifter?
Just a whole topic. Are you gonna let me actually give you my?
I don't need yours. I need the definition.
Well, you can look it up. Do you have a computer in front of you?
I don't. I'm on my phone.
So you don't have a computer in front of you.
No, I need the definition of a grifter.
I can look up what a grifter is here in a second.
Yeah. Go ahead and look it up, so that way I want to know the definition of it.
Well, I just wanted to clarify also with you. You said that.
Well, before we move on, I need to know what a grifter is. Thank you, Jesse, for the grift. Thank you, guys. If anybody would like to grift harder, what's it called? If anybody would like to grift harder, you can do so right there. Thank you for the grift. So, sorry, what's a grift?
Yeah, so do you want me to just screenshot and bring it up for you?
You could just tell me. I thought you used the word. How do you not know the definition to a word that you used?
Well, memorizing a sentence can be difficult for some people.
Well, it's a word. You're using words. You should know the definition of.
Well, the perpetual definition that I gave you is very aligned with.
I don't need the perpetual. I just want the definition of grifter.
Well, then, if you wanted the definition, the full definition of a grifter, then you should have looked it up as opposed to just letting me give you my perpetual.
Well, if you were to ask, like, if somebody usually asks you the definition of a word, it's kind of, letting you know that I would want the definition of said word.
Well, usually, but you can also give a colloquial definition of like what people perceive a grifter
Sure.
to
So
be.
what's the definition of a grifter?
Someone who is not very well versed on a subject who.
No. I need the definition. That's not what the definition says.
Okay, then you read the definition, then, buddy.
No. Because I don't even know how to spell grifter.
That is exactly what Google says.
I do, Avery. I do have a Cash App. It's in the link tree in my bio. Or if you guys would like to grift harder, they are right here. So can I read you the definition of a grifter, Mr. Will?
I put the link in the chat when you need a second.
So that's Wikipedia. I didn't know that Wikipedia is a dictionary. So I will give you the definition, right, from let's go to Merriam-Webster. Let's go to Merriam-Webster. A grifter is a con artist or a swindler who tricks people out of money or property through fraud, lies, and a clever deceit. So name the lie, name the deceit, or name the fraud.
Yes,
those are Biden border policies.
You are wait, hang on, bro. You are being deceitful, and I'll give you a specific I'll give you a specific example. Can
Perfect.
I do that?
You can give me an example where I'm being deceitful.
The Wikipedia is Biden policies. When you get a second,
hold on, bro. Hold on. You said.
Hold on, you're on timeout. Thank you, Sire, for the 20 that says grift more. Thank you. Okay, sorry, Will. Go ahead. I was grifting. Sorry. So how did I grift?
Thoroughly. I'm glad that you're making money right now.
I said that Kamala Harris did what?
Now you specifically said that Kamala Harris was building the border wall.
Nope. I can run it back. Now we have YouTube. I said that Kamala Harris secured border funding from Mexico to the tune of over $2 billion.
Well, let's just clarify.
But they also stopped the building of the border on day one.
What?
Yeah, let me make the point, bro, because I have the facts.
Yeah, give me an example where I grifted, because you just lied. So
yeah,
tell me where I grifted.
Pull up the clip. Pull up the clip where you gave that answer, and then we can divulge.
Okay, here. Let me see. Let's go back here. Let me see. I want to know the definition of it. Here, because your mic picks it up.
Because you had mentioned something.
Hold on. I need you to be quiet. I need you to be quiet so I can hear.
That's why we have
Border production.
I need you to be quiet. I need you to be quiet. Start with Obama. And funny that you said started with. I need you to be quiet so I can listen to the clip. Biden, but you don't address the Trump years.
No, why don't you just let us all listen?
Are you against the caravans? Be quiet so I can. Caravans that were taking over the border. Are you against them?
Yes.
Why are you the only one who gets to listen?
Oh, hold on here. I gotta let you listen.
No, because under Trump he had caravans, but if you remember, he also worked something out with Mexico that forced Mexico to enforce their own border and keep them there. And he changed the policy to remain in Mexico.
Yikes. Do you want to know who actually got shit done when it came to the border and having funding for the border from other countries?
Got shit done when it came to the border.
And had funding for the border? I'm sorry, where did I say that she built the border?
Bro, she shut down the building of the border. What's your point?
Thank you. Hold on. I gotta grift. Hold on. I gotta grift because you guys just got caught in a lie. That's crazy. You guys are grifters. You guys are the grifters. Holy shit. Look at
No,
that.
you said she got shit done, right? She
When
got
they
shit
came to
done.
the border, yes, securing funding for the border is getting shit done. Yes. Yes,
So
it is.
what would you?
So thank you. Who's this? Thank you, girl from Cal, for the $10 million grift that says, "I appreciate you and all your patience." Of course, I have children. I can deal with two knuckleheads.
Bro,
So
she shut down building wall construction on the first day in office. What are you talking
Yes.
about?
Wait,
she
wait, hang
shut
on, bro.
down. I need one of you guys to go at a time. Don't circle jerk each
Yeah,
other.
let me make the argument, right? What is the border wall funding specifically for? Can you answer that question?
Yeah, border wall security. It would be
What is that?
cameras. It was high tech security. So, yeah.
No, so what happens? Uh, what are you placing the cameras on? You placing them on the fence, the wall?
You can
Huh?
place cameras throughout the border. You can place drones throughout the border. It was also addressing judges. Like, you can place these things.
Biden terminating border wall construction contracts. That seems like they're getting a lot of shit done with the
Do
border,
you want
right,
to
my
read
friend?
what you're? Do you want to read the article, buddy?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
literally
read it.
screenshotted it.
Right,
I literally
but you
screenshotted
screenshot
it.
the title. Read the article. Do you want to go ahead and take 5 minutes? It's not a long read. Do you want to read what that says? Thank you so much. Guys, can we share out the live? Jesus Christ, can we double tap that screen? Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow. Double tap the screenshot. You're not done reading the article?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, so what did
Actually,
it
I'm
say?
shows that they halted the funding at the border wall.
Oh, but I thought you
Or
said they wait,
excuse
I
me,
thought you just said, hold on, remind me of your claim?
construction actively going on. Excuse me, I misspoke because I'm trying to pull the picture up, do two things at once.
It did what?
Do you want to make me big screen?
Here, give me your article since you don't want to read it. So, what does it say? What is
What do
it
you
from?
mean, bub? What do you mean, bub? I have it right here.
Okay, give me the headline and the website so I can pull it up and put it in the chat, or sorry, in the stream for everybody.
So it's from Politico. The real question is, why would you
Okay,
ask me to
so
go read it?
Politico, and then what's the? Give me the headline again.
That's the real question. That's the real question.
Give me the headline
Yeah, you
again.
can. Yeah. Do you know how to use keywords in a Google search?
I
It's
do.
not
So
hard.
just give me the headline so that way I can pull up the Politico.
Keyword search. Politico.
Mm-hmm.
Biden administration halts border construction contracts. That's a little bit more than keywords for you.
Border
So
Patrol. Thank you so much.
I didn't say patrol in any of those sentences.
So you're saying it's from Politico?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see. Halt
Now,
border.
I'm not gonna lie.
Is it from June 4, 2024, or which one?
No, it's from 2021. It was like from March or April. If you make me big screen, I can read the article for you, where the fact is given that they halted. No, okay.
From September?
Yes, probably.
Okay, this just says, the headline of this says it's not just Republicans. Everyone's mad at Biden over migration. Is that the headline that you're looking at?
Well, that's not it. That's not it.
Okay.
Yeah,
well,
the funny thing is, you know what seems to be apparent is the last liberal that I tried to bring up a
I'm not
specific.
a liberal. I don't like liberals either. We can agree on that one.
If it walks like a duck, it quacks like a duck, my friend. So,
Sure.
nonetheless, the last time I tried to, this has just happened probably about an hour and a half ago. Somebody dead ass blocked the link that I sent them or that I tried to tell them to look up, and they blocked it from their Google. And only when I pressed them on it, they went on Yahoo and found it instantly after the same keywords they searched.
You can drop the link in the comments. I don't block. That'd be fucking insane.
That is pretty insane.
Fucking insane. That doesn't happen here.
I don't expect that much from you guys anyway. So
yeah, that doesn't happen here. So
I mean, let's just concede the border, right? I mean, that's just not a
no,
liberal
there's not a
strong point.
concession, right?
There's a
Not a
lot of
concession. The reason, so
topics you can go after.
Chewy, you don't know things. There's not a thing to concede on here, right? So the reason why that article is important, why I wanted him to read. Thank you, Tobias, for the $25 million grift that says, "Love seeing you cook these MAGA chuts that can't comprehend their own sources." Thank you so much, Tobias. So the reason for that is that money was already allocated, right? So it's not like Biden just said, "Hey, get rid of that." The money was already allocated. The reason why I'm trying to find your source is so that I can read it from your own source. 9 out of 10 times your guys' own source that you chat GPT debunks you. So that's why I'm trying to get to your actual source, where you got it from. I'm looking at the political thing, but I don't see it. I just need the headline. So I'm Googling political. What's up?
Why are you looking up funding?
Why am I looking up
We're
what?
specifically, you said Kamala Harris got shit done at the border.
Yeah, she
And
secured the
when
funding for the border.
well, specifically that whatever funding was quote unquote secured was most certainly not used at the border. Nonetheless, specifically when you want to say
It
they
was
got
for
shit done,
border wall
that's also
technology. It wasn't for building the wall.
border wall technology for what? To let 15 million people in? Yeah, that makes total sense.
Nice
Bro.
pivot. They didn't, but nice pivot.
No, it's not. It's
nice
not a pivot because you
so
will
give me
admit,
the
you will
headline
admit
of the
by
political
legislation,
source that
you
you're
will admit,
citing,
you
please.
will-
That would shut me up if you could
make
just give
me
me the
big screen.
headline.
Make me big.
I need you to just tell me your
Already did
headline.
it.
Politico, and then what's the headline?
Keyword search again, my friend.
Give me the headline.
Hold on. Will you make me big screen so that way I can read it for you?
What does that say?
Biden terminating border wall construction contracts, meaning that they weren't getting shit done at the border. They were actually halting the funding or halting the construction.
So from April 30, Biden terminating border wall contracts.
Yeah.
Okay, let me see if I can do.
So I'm going to get a concession when it shows that they didn't do anything at the border wall.
Give me 1 second.
Well, what's the point? What's the point of you reading it if
I
you're not?
I want to read your article. That's why.
Well, let's make the argument clear. You're saying they did get shit done. I'm saying they didn't. And my evidence is that they halted the funding, or I keep saying funding.
Okay,
they
so
halted the construction of the border wall specifically because they wanted to brag about rescinding all of Trump's executive order policies first day in office, and that's exactly what they did.
Okay, we're gonna do two things here. So I need you to understand. Here is why this matters, right? Yes, I will. So again, you're not wrong that he terminated the halting the border wall, but this is from 2021, Bubba. The border funding didn't happen from Madam VP Harris until 2024, right? So they did get shit done at the border. Like all that happened again. This is from your political. What's it called?
Can you share what bill that was part of? Because obviously there's probably a bill of a million things that was included in it.
No, it's not a.
You can't provide the bill.
Funding from. You're saying the vice president. The vice president has allocation of the purse. That's your argument right now.
Well, provide your source for that. She did that.
She secured money from Mexico, Salvador, and I forget what other countries.
Provide the source.
Oh, the famous lines where she said, "Don't come," and they all came. Hilarious.
And by the way, the Defense Department. So here we're gonna do this. I'm reading your source because let me see.
Yeah, but what's your source for saying Kamala funded the border?
Sure. I mean, you can literally go anywhere. PBS News. You can help. I'm pretty sure there's a what's it called? There's fact-checked websites that you can use. It was
sure,
and I was wrong. The funding. If you guys could have self-control, like a little self-control.
You're literally richer than
so a little self-control. Right? I do have two knuckleheads. I do have two knuckleheads instead of just one. So give me 1 second. I can only address one of you guys at a time. Por favor. So what's it called? So
Say it again.
give me 1 second.
Wait, God damn.
Who left?
It's like pulling teeth with you. Like you can
Thank you,
keep
Aiden.
dancing your eyes on that screen, bro, but you're gonna have to read it eventually.
For what? That they halted the money to the border?
Tonight you're going home with an L on the border, I'm afraid.
That's not an L. The funding for the border came in 2024. Like, where's the L exactly?
If you were
I'll
to
tell
ask
you where
Kamala
it's
Harris
at.
her border policy,
You can
she
hold the
wouldn't
L
even
in
back
You
you
guys
up
should
what
go
you're
to time.
saying.
You guys are both over talking each other.
Yeah, I'll tell him where he can hold this L.
Tell me. Thank you.
Hold
Thank
this
you,
L.
Every. Thank you, Every, for the 5. That says love what you do. So gracias. Thank you. Oh shit. Hold on. I got one more grift. Thank you, Creeping Death, for the 50 grift that says the grifter in chief keeps destroying them.
Nice, nice. I'm glad you're making money, bro. I'm glad I said that. There you go. But specifically, you can hold the L because the Biden administration specifically said for 3 years the border is closed. There's no issue at the border. Kamala Harris said in her famous interview, "We've been to the border," then got debunked and said, "You haven't been to the border," specifically because she was the border czar. Now, when you're specifically referring to the whole administration in the 4-year term, if they didn't do shit for the first 3 years and then thought, you know what? The border is actually an issue, and the border and immigration is actually going to be an issue that the people that vote in the general presidential election is going to be voting on. So we need to try and mitigate it. That's why you've seen the Langford bill come in 2024 as well, maybe in late 2023. So
Cool.
just miss me with the BS of them
So
actually being able to
can I
do
explain
everything.
something to you?
Considering the amount of crossings
Sure,
dropped at
sure,
mission
sure,
93%, you have
sure.
no leg to stand on.
So okay.
You gonna
Like
address any of
here,
that?
I'm gonna address your source, right? That's why I was trying to read the
100%.
political. So you have an echo. I don't know if you can swipe up and come back in. Don't leave. Don't close out the app. Just swipe up. Yeah. So again, your own political. Here's the reasoning for the Biden administration halting the border, right? Or the money that Trump allocated, because this is literally in your own source. Trump's emergency declaration, which he signed in early 2019 and Biden ended in February, was an end run around Congress after repeatedly failing to secure the funding his administration wanted, right? Because he wanted funding for the border. So it was him failing to secure the funding for his administration that his administration wanted to build an imposing wall along the border. As a result, Trump diverted billions from the Pentagon and Treasury Department to be repurposed for border barrier projects. Biden, when he came in, then he turned off that funding spigot. I hope you understand that it's like a valve, right? Words matter definitions. A decision that the Government Accountability Office in March opened a review of in order to assess whether the president followed applicable budgetary rules. He took money from... Yo, that's why. And guess what Madam VP Harris did? Madam VP Harris secured that funding from those other countries, something that Trump said he would do. Wow, would you look at that? Would you look at that?
You're actually willing to say, you're actually, hear how dumb you sound. You're willing to say 10 toes down. Biden ripped the funding away from the border,
No,
and Kamala
he didn't
Harris
rip the funding away. So what happened? Are you not understanding? Like,
explain what I'm
Trump,
missing.
So Trump, you're a Trump supporter, yes?
Specifically, I'm not worried.
You
I'm
voted
not
for
worried.
Trump, yes? Like, hold on, you voted for Trump, yes?
Yes, I voted
okay,
for
so
him.
here's where you're a moron, right? Because Trump ran on the fact that he was going to get Mexico to pay for the border. He couldn't. So what did he try to do? He tried to make himself look better. He tried to make himself look better by actually putting money down there, right? So he didn't.
But why did he have to do that?
So Chewy, you can either chill like on mute until you have like a thought that goes off that is actually of relevance. But if not, I'm gonna put you on mute. And so Will so he couldn't secure the money, right? So he couldn't secure the money
because the Democrats.
And so he decided to reallocate money, to repurpose money, divert money, billions from the Pentagon and the Treasury Department. Do you not understand that he couldn't secure funding? So
because the Democrats are blocking it.
They were
the Democrats secured the funding.
Yes, that's
No,
that's
at the
exactly. Do you hear yourself right now?
How
Do
does
you hear
I'm
yourself
sorry,
right
I'm
He
now?
sorry.
heads
So then
Do you hear yourself
how
right
did the
now?
Democrats block other countries from how did the Democrats block Mexico from paying for the border? Please enlighten me.
Wait.
No, no,
Let me
no.
just
How did the
let me
Democrats
stalemate the
how did
argument.
the
Let me
Democrats
stalemate
how
the
did the
argument.
Democrats
Yeah,
No,
they
that's why
voted
Trump went
against.
that
They
route.
voted against the bill. You understand that they do have a power in Congress to vote yes or
what
no?
bill was gonna make Mexico pay
That's why
for the
said
border?
Trump, we don't need them. I'll have Mexico pay for it. That's why.
What bill was gonna have Mexico pay for the border, Will?
That's not a bill.
We're not specifically talking about Mexico paying for the bill in reference to the U.S. funding the actual border wall.
Buddy, your own
You're
political claim,
jumping from topic to
your own
topic.
source. This is beautiful. Your own source is talking about Trump's failure to secure border wall funding. Right when Trump was running for his first time around, he said, "Yeah, like cool,
Biden allocated
Like
that
so,
money back,
here's what's gonna happen.
and then
You
he
can try to
said
keep
Kamala
over
Harris
talking me. The
gave that
chat
money
can't
back.
hear you. So, chat, I'm saving you guys the listening experience here.
Well, but why couldn't he secure the
Trump
funding? Just answer
failed
that
to secure the
question.
funding from
Why?
Mexico,
And
right?
why is
Or
that?
any other country for that nature. So
Why?
his lack of actually being a good leader led to him diverting funding from the Pentagon and the Treasury Department.
And why do you have to do that?
What actually ended up happening from the Biden-Harris administration is that they did secure that money for the border from
They diverted
other
the money back
countries.
to the Pentagon, right?
They diverted the money from the Pentagon and the Treasury Department, dog. Are you being obtuse on purpose?
No, you in your initial claim you said Joe Biden basically gave that money back to the Pentagon, yes?
No, what the fuck? No, I never brought up this. I'm reading your source. Biden later turned off that funding spigot, a decision that the Government Accountability Office in March opened a review of in order to assess whether the president followed applicable budgetary rules.
The spigot to border control, right? Right?
Spigot to border control? What the fuck are you talking
The
about?
money spigot to border control. You just said the word spigot. Did you not? Spigot.
Do you know what a spigot is?
I would assume it's like a water bib or a hose bib.
Do you understand why they use the term spigot?
Yeah, dumbass.
It was
Is it a hose
drained
bib?
from our Treasury Department and the Pentagon funding.
Okay, you're still not answering the question. You still are not. You're saying Trump diverted the money from the Pentagon to go to the border. You're also saying Joe Biden took that money that was diverted, that was being spigoted through, or whatever the hell you want to say.
I mean, you can't be serious, right?
To go to the border. And then what you're also saying is since he cut that funding off, then Kamala Harris seized it then.
Read the Wikipedia link and it's over. It's that easy. It's that easy.
Oh my!
There's a whole list.
It's like you're saying
there's a whole list of what they did.
You're literally saying they took it away and then they gave it back. That's the most contradictory.
Do you know the word halt?
Contradictory.
Put a pause to it, right? And
Take
then
the L and change the subject.
Later on, who actually secured funding for the border was Madam VP Harris in 2024.
Why would you need to secure funding for the border?
You're telling me Harris is for border walls right now? If they were to interview her,
So hey,
she'd be like,
okay,
yeah,
I don't know
No,
if
she
you
ain't
guys have
gonna do
a tracking issue,
She could
but
lose-
so here
she-
I'm gonna try to explain it the best way that I can. Right, the reasons why it's beneficial what Madam VP Harris and Joe Biden did is for the simple reason that this is what Trump said he would do. Trump said that he would get Mexico to pay for the border, right? Not your taxpayer dollars, but of course Trump would
because
never lie to
Democrats
you,
voted
right?
the funding
So
for
yeah,
it.
I'm gonna the adult is speaking. So what the
You're getting your ass kicked on this.
Biden-Harris
Take the L.
administration did was actually secure that funding. So yeah,
Where's your? You said you're gonna have a source for that. Where's your source for that?
yeah, you can look at there are many
Post
many
it.
of articles.
Great.
Cool, I got you.
Great. Post one of them.
I
Post one of them.
got you. I got
Great.
you.
Post one of them that Madam Harris
got you.
funds as for border walls.
Show them that they're enforcing. Show that they're enforcing the border law as opposed to bragging about rescinding all of Trump's executive order policy, because that's what they did.
Hold on, I can only address one of you guys at a time. What?
I said, yeah, show us where they're actually contributing to enforcing the border law as opposed to cheering that Joe Biden signed away all of Trump's executive orders in reference to the border on day one.
Huh? Hold on. Hold on.
Can you?
We'll get to you.
Can you
We'll
hear
get
me?
to you. Yeah, we'll get to you. We'll get to you.
Yeah, are you unaware that the Biden administration rescinded all of Trump's executive order border policy?
Yeah, that's why
and bragged
executive orders
about it?
fucking suck.
Okay, but that doesn't answer
Trump
the question.
himself.
Are you aware of that?
So Trump himself.
Are you
like,
aware
bro,
of that?
Trump himself. What's it called? Was complaining and bitching about being a having presidents lead by executive orders, but yet
You
now
can't
he
answer a
has.
question, can you?
You're asking me multiple different things, right? So I'm gonna
I
bring
asked
you.
you-
I'm
I
gonna
asked you
bring
a
you the
question
first source that
twice.
you wanted, right? Here is the whole where to go? Like, where's my Chrome? So here's Kamala Harris chooses a long-term approach when tasked to tackle the rise in border crossings, right?
Yo, long-term task. Yeah, that'll be 36 million people later in 12 years.
Oh, now
yeah,
we
no,
have.
thank
Now
you.
we have. Okay, cool. So the
While also
Biden,
passing the bill that would give amnesty to 11
The
million.
vice president's office has generated more than 5.2 billion in investment promises at the time, right? And they have plowed nearly 1.3 billion as of June 2024.
I'm willing to bet that this
And
is the
so
same
now,
guy that would
and so now we have
discredit
34
foreign
million.
contribution.
Now
for
we have
investing
34
when it
million
comes to Trump
immigrants.
administration,
So
though.
yeah, do you want to address the funding?
Yeah, how much did that help? What did that do for the border?
Yeah, it increased what's it called?
Yeah, stutter a little bit, huh?
Yeah, English is my second language. I'm sorry that you're monolingual. I get confused with words. It was for border security, border technology. Sorry.
How about the 11 million amnesty bill?
Who got amnesty for 11 million people? What the fuck are you talking about now?
Biden.
Biden had an 11 million amnesty
Look it
bill.
up. Yes,
Okay,
he did.
tell me the name of that bill. Jesus Christ, I'm dealing with Tweedledee and Twiddled. Jesus Christ. Okay, what is the name of that bill?
I just posted it in the link there. There's multiple. I mean, honestly, it's not even a discussion. Like, I don't know why you want to use this topic.
Okay,
Like, Trump has been annoying about the border.
Okay,
just
this
like
is a
try to go against that. It's just
Wikipedia.
ridiculous.
Okay, let's look up the word 11.
Yeah, they even-
So
they even
let's see.
deny-
Let's
they even
entertain. Let's
deny.
entertain your Wikipedia. It says on his first day in office, Biden unveiled the U.S. Citizenship Act of 2021, which would provide a pathway to citizenship for as many as 11 million immigrants living in the United States illegally. And I'm sorry, where is this amnesty?
That's what?
11 million. Well, what do you call that?
This is an amnesty. Do you know
Okay,
how
you
the
can- I
do
mean,
you
he was
know
trying
how
to
the
make
U.S.
11
Citizenship
million
Act
people-
actually worked? Do you know what was proposed? What was proposed in that bill?
He was,
You
he
didn't
was trying to
read,
give
huh?
11 million people.
No. What was proposed in that bill?
I don't care what's proposed in that bill. I'm trying to make 11 million people
you just
legal.
make your own. You just make
Oh,
your
I
own.
know.
Your own
I know the
beliefs.
tactic. I know the tactic. You specifically don't know anything about shit, and you just ask other people what they know. And
Yeah.
if they just stutter step, then you're like, "Oh, you really don't know anything." That is the key tactic, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the tactic here.
Okay.
So then,
Thanks for the
tell me what
concession.
was.
You
Tell
don't know
me,
shit
tell me
about
what was
Jay.
in that source. I don't know shit about Jay. So tell me what was.
Making 11 million people legal is not an issue. Is that enforcing the border?
When did
11
this get
million
passed?
people.
Yeah. So when did this
11
happen?
million people.
So when did this happen?
Probably the same time that Kamala Harris was voting to fund the border because she's so pro border wall.
Bro, that's so funny.
Okay, so this was passed.
Dude, just don't do the immigration. You will like Trump has been annoying about immigration.
So this was passed. The 11 million people.
Like the remain in Mexico.
Hey, so this bill that you brought up, it got 11 million people status.
See, this is
No,
just
but
a
he was
goalpost
trying.
shit.
He was
This
certainly
is a
trying.
goalpost shit.
Just like Obama was trying. Just
This is-
Obama
this
tried
is-
with 4,
this is
Biden tried with
ideology-
11.
This is ideology completely antithetical to a harsh border stance policy. That is the truth.
A harsh border stance policy.
You know what else Joe Biden does by trying to introduce a bill like that? He also incentivizes a lot of people to come across the border. And
How
guess
is any
what?
of this
Guess what?
incentivizing?
He's made a gazillion caravans under Biden.
Specifically, do you think DACA
You asked the
as a
question.
program?
You asked the question. Do you
Yeah.
want
Do
the-
you think DACA is a program that incentivizes people to come into the country?
What I think incentivizes people to come into the country is when all of the Biden or all of the Democrat establishment candidates for president specifically say that if their health plan is implemented, all undocumented immigrants would be included. That's an incentive to come into the country illegally.
Wait.
Also incentivized when you give them hotel rooms in New York.
So now healthcare is incentivizing undocumented immigrants into the country?
Absolutely. Why wouldn't it be?
Yes.
All right, where do
Free
you get
free-
that? That was a wild pull. Where did that one come out from?
I'm sorry. Do you not advocate for free healthcare for everyone because it is convenient for everyone?
Everyone that would be
because
paying
it
tax.
incentivizes
So do you
people.
know where that money comes from, right? It's people
Well-
that pay taxes, right? So it's not incentivizing
Yeah,
anything. Undocumented immigrants can come here, by the way, and they still, if they have an emergency, they still get seen in the doctor's office. And
one's
guess
making
what?
that
That
argument.
wasn't
Emergency
a
room.
thing. That
That's
wasn't
not the
that wasn't
argument,
a thing
Bob.
that was made by a democratic leftist communist, right? This was something that came through the Reagan administration. This is EMTALA. The fuck are we talking
You're
about?
arguing with a brick wall right now. You really are. Like you're all
I
over the
am.
place.
I am.
You
I'm
are.
arguing
You're trying
little
to
beans, little dumb.
justify.
Yeah.
You're trying
Just
to
take the L on
justify the
immigration. You got your
terrible
ass kicked
border
tonight.
stance
Can't win them all.
policy. Let me ask you a
I
question.
can't hear you when you
Do you
both
think this is
overtalk
going to
each
win
other.
you any independent
Good night.
votes? Let me ask you a question. Do you think
you're not an independent though? I don't care to have this conversation to you. Like I'm not trying to convince you. I just literally
Obviously
like
not.
No, because I don't
trying
care
to
to have
convince
this
the audience.
conversation for you. You're not the demographic that I'm trying to convince.
Obviously
but
not.
there are people that
No
think
one
like you.
said.
There are people that believe these things, and so when provided with facts, provided with the arguments that debunk the shit that
You
you're
haven't
claiming,
provided-
when your own source literally debunks
haven't
your own
provided-
claim, yeah, that's the people that
Literally
I'm
not.
targeting. That's the people who I'm talking to. These are the people that would be potential Democratic voters. So yeah, I don't give a shit about you. I don't give a shit about you.
No one asked. No one said that. Like once again, you are literally just straw manning my argument, or even giving me a red herring because
That wasn't an
no one
argument.
said. No one made the argument. No one just said to you, "I'm an independent voter." So why should I vote?
No. You said this is how you're not going to change voters. Yeah, I don't give a shit to change
You
your
move
vote.
on.
You
Move on.
literally believe everything that Trump tells you, right? So I'm not trying to change your vote. I'm simply talking to the people that have these beliefs, that have heard these talking points that you say, and debunking them point by point. So what have we learned today? That Madam VP Harris secured border funding from countries that Donald Trump said that he would secure. Donald Trump failed as a leader to secure the funding, so he diverted funding from the
Democrats
Department
blocked
of
it.
Justice. Sorry, the Secretary, the Treasury Department, and the Pentagon.
Okay, I have a question.
Sure.
If you're really willing to convince the people in the moderate space of politics, why don't you have a proper moderated debate with me?
I'm not here to debate you.
No, but you're specific. You can get on a platform that can speak to moderated people, same way that they might think like me, same way they might think like you.
We're
If you're
having a
willing to
1v2 with
stand
two
10 toes
people that
down-
think like you, bro.
Yeah, exactly. So what I'm saying is, why don't we have a proper moderated debate where I can actually discuss with you without you having a mute mic button, and we can have a moderator where they can say,
It
"Hey,
wouldn't
stop
work. You could
interrupting.
never do
You're
that.
talking too much."
Do you see
So why
I
don't we
have to
do
mute
that?
him?
Why
Sure,
don't we do
we're
it?
doing it right now. If you can control yourself,
no,
I
no.
hate using
I
the mute
s-
button. Do you see
Is
how?
this
Do you see?
moderated?
Do you see how the beginning of your sentence comes in the middle of mine? Yeah, I hate the
Do
mute
you
button,
have
bro.
the
I
ability
hate the
to
mute
mute my
button.
mic?
I do
Do you
have the
have the
ability to mute you,
ability-
and I hate using it.
Yeah.
But do you see how you
And
keep interrupting?
have you
Yeah,
used it on me?
like I have, because you keep interrupting.
The exact reason why we would need a moderator, a proper
Oh, sure.
moderator.
Yeah,
not-
have him reach out to my agent and have him send money over for the grift. Because if not, you're on my platform, and so if you don't want me to use the mute
then
button,
you're pulling the Candace Owens card where you have to pay you money. So that is a grift. Because
don't
you
be a
can't
grift.
you can't even defend your own views enough to talk with me
I've
about it.
debunked your own claims with your own sources, by the way.
You actually just supported our own arguments, made yourself look very silly.
So at the end of the day, you're saying Biden did a better job.
When it comes to the border, yes.
I mean, all of your leftist followers have got to be so confused right now about you defending Biden, defending the border, and they're all like open border. Like they got to be in the most
Name me the
confusing
open border
state
policy.
watching this right now.
Name me the open border
Damn, bro,
policy.
you got-
I still have
you got
yet.
50
You guys have yet to provide me an open border policy. Like, por favor.
Kenny, man.
That
Where is the
WikiLeaks had
policy?
several of them. Had several of them.
Then give me one.
Well, let's just clarify. Policy is not just bills passed by Congress, right?
It would be an executive order too, sure. So what executive order opened up the borders? What executive order lacks the borders?
Well, specifically, it's not a specific it's not a specific policy written down. It is the specifics of the Biden administration telling ICE and Border Patrol not to enforce the law.
Where did they tell
actually,
them
it's
that?
easy.
Oh my God, that's a claim.
Or even more so,
substantiate that.
removing policies that were
ICE
enforcing the
agents,
border.
there's been ICE agents that specifically say that the Biden administration has hamstrung them from actually being able
That's
to do
a
their
claim.
job.
Can you substantiate what you
Okay.
said earlier? Prior
Okay,
to
I'll
this,
give you.
can you substantiate
What-
that?
Yeah, I will. I will if you debate me.
Are we not having a conversation right now?
90-minute moderated debate with a third party.
I'm not
who's
coming on
in
your
the chat.
podcast, brother. Like you couldn't pay me enough.
It's not a podcast, brother.
Here, I'm going to drop off, but just take the L on this
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
Just,
You don't have. This isn't an airport. You can go at any
It's okay.
time.
You can't.
So again, you
Anyway.
made a claim that the Biden administration was telling. What did you say? I don't remember exactly what you said.
Yeah, there's ICE agents and ICE officials that have specifically said
No,
that
hold
the
on.
Biden
What you said-
administration
you said
has hamstrung
something.
them from doing their
Let's go
job.
back a minute.
That's exactly what I
When it comes
said.
to the border, yes. Hold on.
I mean, all of your leftist followers have got to be so confused right now about you defending Biden, defending the border, and they're all like open border. Like they got to be in the most
Name me the
confusing
open border
state
policy.
watching this right now.
That is the
Name me
truth.
the open border
Damn, bro,
policy.
you
I still have
you got
yet.
50
You guys have yet to provide me an open border policy. Like, por favor.
That
Where is the
WikiLeaks had
policy?
several of them. Had several of them.
Then give me one.
Well, let's just clarify. Policy is not just bills passed by Congress, right?
It would be an executive order too, sure. So what executive order opened up the borders? What executive order lacks the borders?
Well, specifically, it's not a specific it's not a specific policy written down.
So what actions? What happened? What did the Biden administration do? I'm so confused.
Okay, you want me to give you a pure example?
No, I
The-
want the actual policy. Or if you're saying that Biden lacks.
policy from the DOJ. One of the policies from the DOJ to the head of the San Francisco division of ICE, who obtains up some 90% of the ethanol, the specific, this substance that unalives a lot of people.
Did
they
you say
obtain
ethanol?
Yes.
Ethanol?
I was. Well, no, not ethanol. You know the that word that starts with the F that sounds like ethanol, right?
Oh, fancy.
So
I don't give a shit. You can say fancy. I don't care.
so specifically, San Francisco obtains a lot of the ethanol around the San Francisco area, as well as they have a bunch of
What the fuck's that got to do with a border
Hold
policy?
on, let me at least make the argument.
By the way, you're talking about the
This is
DOJ,
testified-
not
this
Biden.
This is testified. Yet, who's the head of the DOJ and who appoints him?
Who's the head of the DOJ?
Who appoints the head of the DOJ?
Well, it would be the Biden administration, but it's not Biden, right? It's
Okay.
not a policy.
Okay, let me at least make the argument. You can look this up and listen to it yourself too. This specific officer had made it known to the specific Homeland Security Committee that he was testifying to in 2024 that the Biden administration, because of the lack thereof immigration enforcement,
What's your
was
source?
allowed. You can look it up. I will give you the source to
Thank you.
watch the video in a second. Let me
Yeah.
just explain to you before I even show you the video.
Thank you.
Right?
We can
So-
just watch the
so-
video and skip the explanation. I mean, it would be
let me
way
just
better to
give
hear
you
it from the actual guy.
explanation, and then I'll pull it up, bro.
Here, just give me the video. If it's a video, we can pull it up for the whole classroom.
Bro, did you say we are debating? Because right now you're just interrupting me. So
No,
can I make
so
the argument?
I don't
So you
usually
you
debate
just don't know
people.
how to debate, and you don't debate
No,
at
I've
all.
never claimed to be a debate space. I am a political commentator. I host political conversations.
Why you ask? Okay,
so I'm
political
asking you to-
conversation.
Yeah, I'm
You
asking you
can't
to
have a
provide that
political
source.
conversation enough to let me make the argument. Yeah.
Well, you're saying there's video evidence. I will save you the time, and we'll save the
Because
chat
you know
the
what this
time
is?
so that
No,
we
it's
can play
not.
the
No,
video.
because I'm gonna have to find the proper timestamp to play it.
Yeah.
And not to mention, there's probably gonna be some words that could get flagged. So let me just.
Nah, we're in the
explain
A-Leagues,
it.
baby. We're big time here.
So I'm just going to explain it real quick. The specifics of the actual testimony was that this head of the ICE division in San Francisco was saying the amount of, I think it was like, it's something like a 3-letter word like TSA, but it refers to T group related illegal crossings. He specifically said under Trump's administration, that number was around 10 to 15. I think it was per year.
Bro, just give
And
us the video.
as Joe Biden got into office, that number doubled and also kept climbing each year he was in office. The thing I'm going to point out is that the Biden DOJ told them not to
Full
inform
story,
the public
bro. Just give
about
me
it.
the video.
He told the public not to inform, or he told this officer not to inform the public about these amount of T group crossings. So you want to talk about hiding shit and not getting shit done and
Cool.
being.
You got that video?
Are you gonna play it on live?
Yeah, of course. Jesus Christ. This is the shit that I chose to do, huh? Holy shit. Holy shit. Thank you guys for the grift, by the way. Thank you. Joey, what's happening? I don't know, Ben. Hey guys, I see you guys over on the YT. Can you guys make sure that you drop a like over here on the YT? Thank you, Devin, for holding it the fuck down. Is Gwendolyn here? Shit. What is happening? Guys, can you guys send your daily heartme's if you haven't? Make sure to drop that daily heartme, por favor. Por favor. Amazing on how this Dems believe Biden. Get DRC up. DRC's not here. Why there? Bang, bang, bang. Why there? What? Bang, bang.
Just give me a minute because I'm gonna have to go find his name.
That's totally fine. That is totally fine. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, Michelle. I'm gonna put it up here since if anybody would like to donate to the grift, as you guys have been doing tonight, the links are right there. Damn, Jazzy, damn. I feel like we've been homies for years. Shit, Andre, we may have been. We may have been. What up, Dira? Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. I don't know. Those guys are like Mormon dudes that go door to door. That's crazy. That's crazy. So this should be interesting. I'm saying Alpha. I'm saying just woke up. W naps. They are, Leon. They are. Listen, we run a high-end production here. AD level 37. Hell yeah. Thank you. Thank you, AD. Thank you. Thank you, AD. Thank you. Guys, there's 421,000 people here. Can you guys hit that follow button? We are on our way to 53,000? We're working our way to 53,000, so thank you. What up, Janine? Welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. I don't know, Shadows. I don't know yet. I don't know her. I don't know her. I don't know her. What up, out for me? What up, Janine? Damn, RT. Shit. Hi, Miranda. How are you? Not me harmonizing with Jeopardy. It's a good song. Joy, where can I find that music? Just look up Jeopardy waiting music. It'll be there. Yo, if you are in the YT, can you drop a hi in the comments? I see Devin. I see Ben. Oh,
I'm still here. I just found it. So just give me another minute.
Okay, what's the video? What's the name? I'm on YouTube right now.
Just hold on. I found the article of his name. Now that I know his name, I'm just letting you know so that way I'm not on teacup for that long.
Okay. Whew. Y'all want to know what's crazy is that none of this came from Joe Biden. I know. It's a good tune, Emerald. It's a very good tune. Very good tune. Very good tune. Hi, Rainy. Shit, you guys already know. If you guys already know. You guys already know. What's his claim? That Biden laxed border wall policies.
Well, that's very disingenuous.
Okay, then make your claim. I can replay the video.
Well, specifically when you're referring to border wall policy, we're not specifically referring to just the border. We're specifically referring to illegal immigration as a whole, right?
No, you said that the Biden administration lessened their, or what's it called, weakened their border policies to let
Yeah,
in,
but
how many did you say? 30 million immigrants? I don't even remember your claim.
well, let's just clarify. When we're talking about when I reference the border, I'm also just know I'm referring to all of the immigration policy, not just what happens at the southern border or in Canada, right? That's how people get in, is through the border or through a plane. But all I'm saying is that
Just grab the video,
the,
bro.
the entire border policy
Just grab
and
the video,
immigration
bro.
policy, as the Biden administration
Just
did.
grab the video, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, Gabrielle, it's there. It's been there. It's been there for Will. It's been there. It's been there. Apúrate. I'm saying. Check Venmo. Oh shit. W's. Thank you, Gabrielle. Thank you. Holy shit. Thank you for the $15 million grift. Let me read the message. Dude, thanks for cooking these MAGA incel idiots. Sorry, it's been a while. I appreciate. Give me 1 second. Sorry. I appreciate you, dude, and much love from me and Victor. W to Gabrielle and W to Victor. Ooh, they're also finance. Both of them. They're getting married. So W Gabrielle, thank you for the 15. Y'all got 20, and then bada boom, bada bam.
Okay. So this is on C-SPAN. So
C-SPAN. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. And what's the headline?
it just says his name. It's like Aaron Heitke.
Aaron, ARR, or what?
AARON. It looks like.
And then his last name?
HEI.
Yeah.
Yeah. TKE.
TK.
And I can give you a timestamp because it's towards the end.
From September 18th?
What year? What year is it? Yes, September 18th, 2024. Yeah.
Chief Agent use.
Go to minute 22, second 36. So 22:36, and around there, I can't really hear because you're in the background. Like it's very, very low volume playing the video, but if you play it from there, he should like.
Wait,
that should
okay,
be his
which one? So I'm on C-SPAN right now, and these are the videos that are here.
Yep.
U.S. Customs and Border Protection, Customs and Border Protection officials, migration trends.
Can I send you the link?
Yeah, you can put it in the comments. It maybe pops up.
Mm-hmm. I like that music you were playing before. You should play that more often.
Discord public.
There you go. I sent it in the chat, in the live chat.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you're talking about Aaron Heike. So this is from Law. Thank you, Law. It was from San Diego, not San Francisco. He testified that he was told not to publicly release information about the increase in certain terrorism-related arrests. But there's no evidence identifying who gave that instruction or showing that it was a Biden administration policy.
It literally says he literally names them the Biden administration's DOJ. I don't know how more clear cut you can get, and I don't know who in whoever's. You do understand DHS is the head of ICE, right?
Yes, it's the umbrella. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but also then DOJ would also place some affairs into some of those things because they just might overstep their bounds, which is what they did.
This wasn't this wasn't a Biden thing. There's no proof that he got the order from Biden. Or that it was a Biden administration policy.
Play the video.
I'm waiting for the video, bro.
I told you. I sent you the link.
Here, move your head out from there so I can grab that, so I can see what the hell that says. User clip.
Don't even act like you didn't name the fucking date too, September 18th, before you even pulled anything up.
Right, because that's what it says on. So it says September 18th, 2024. It tells you. So here, I'm gonna show you what it. Here, hold on. This is what it says from you. This is right here. It says, "Are you talking about the 25-minute clip?" This September 18th, 2024. Where'd you go? So this is the video, okay? And what do you know when he says it? Because it's 25 minutes. You're muted. You're muted.
My bad. 22:36 should be around the time of when he's giving his testimony. That's probably in the middle of it, but I do believe from what I was listening to, because it is a lower volume because I'm on the voice message with you right now.
22:36. Okay, 22:36.
Because he named it the Biden administration.
Throughout 2022 and 23, I sent agents to Texas and Arizona to count gotaways. Those sectors could not even put enough agents in the field to see what they'd missed. Simultaneously, in San Diego, we had an exponential increase in significant interest aliens. These are aliens with significant ties to terrorism. Prior to this administration, the San Diego sector averaged 10 to 15 SIA arrests per year. Once word was
He's
out,
talking about Trump's administration.
Okay, I need you to let's let the video play because I want to see where he mentions.
San Diego went to over 100 SIAs in 2022, well over that in 2023, and even more than that registered this year. These are only the ones we caught. At the time, I was told I could not release any information on this increase in SIAs or mention any of the arrests. The administration was trying to convince the public there was no threat at the border.
Who's the administration?
He doesn't say that. The administration gave him the order.
Bro, this is such a pedantic point.
No,
who's given,
it matters. Where's the proof that Biden
from the federal government?
Who
from the federal government has the authority to tell border and ICE what to do?
So the administration was trying to convince the public there was no threat at the border. That's literally
so
that's
his
opinion, bro.
You're getting fed rebuttals. That's what it is. How much more evidence? How much more evidence do I need to show that you're a grifter?
This is an opinion. Did you not hear him?
Bro,
well over that in 2023.
It's an opinion. He's testifying to the Homeland Security Committee.
Okay, so where does he say that it was Biden? Right? The fact that it says that that's the administration, that's not facts. That's not proof. That's your big gotcha right here? That was the Biden administration relaxing their policies?
Cognitive dissonance is one hell of a drug, I guess.
That's your argument here?
My argument is, I think I've made my case for you being a grifter.
That was the policy?
By all means, my man, I am going to get out of here because
that was the policy.
Interesting. So, yeah,
okay,
you just got these.
It's not an airport. You
tried to say, that's his opinion.
It is.
Yeah. Give me a break, bro.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Keep
co-parter.
keep telling
Yeah.
people that that Biden was great on the border because we'll definitely win on
Well, he
that issue.
was. He was. And ultimately, who ended up shutting down the Langford bill? It wasn't Joe Biden.
Do you also
That was a
think
phone call from
do you also think
Donald
Biden is mentally
Jimothy
sharp as a tack?
Trump. Nice pivot. But it wasn't
No,
Biden that shut down
I just wanted
the what's it
to
called,
see
the
if you're
Langford
mentally
bill.
well.
Like,
I
nice
just want to see
pivot.
if you're mentally well, my friend.
Oh, sure. Who won the 2020 festival?
The 2020 election?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Were there 300,000 illegally
but
certified
I'm
mail-in
delusional.
ballots? No, you can't.
Oh,
How about
God.
we look that one
I'm
up?
delusional.
Tell me.
I thought you were
Okay,
leaving.
can I ask you a genuine question?
Sure.
Are you aware of the 300,000 illegally certified mail-in ballots in Fulton County, Georgia that they admitted to?
Oh my God. So crazy. What if we had somebody that was hired by, oh shit, let's say Trump, to look at it, the fraud that happened, right? And they actually found zero fraud. God.
I love the pivot.
People that he hired to look
answer
into
the
the
question?
election fraud
You
literally
do
say there
you
was
do
none.
understand you do understand this news came out just at the beginning of the year and Fulton County has admitted to it. You do understand that they
Oh,
admitted to
so then Trump
breaking
won
their
it? So
own.
then Trump
They
won it?
broke. They
So then Trump
broke
won
their
it?
own. Let me at least make the argument. They literally said they broke their own rules, which is very much so illegal. Most certainly cannot be chopped up to an irregularity because what happened was the tabulator tapes, they're like receipts when you put these mail-in ballots into a tabulator. These receipts are supposed to be signed before and after the counting when they're slipped into the tabulators. What didn't happen was no one signed 117 or 170 of these slips, which carried 300,000 mail-in ballots, which then would invalidate all of those mail-in
300,000.
ballots.
Oh my God, where's the evidence for this? This is something that I would like to know about.
Okay, look it up, bro. Fulton County admits to illegally certifying over 300,000 mail-in ballots. This is literally on camera.
It's on camera?
Fulton County's lawyer literally admitted, yes, we most certainly did wrong. We broke, or the rules were broken, but we have completely different systems now, making excuses for it and shit like that. They're literally Fulton County's facing up to $1 million in fines from a specific election board. Don't sit here and tell me that you have no idea what you're talking about, my friend. How old are you?
Administration suing.
How old are you?
So let's see. Fulton County admits to verifying. Where is it? 300. So this is from the Atlanta News First. Okay.
In Georgia. So
we do not dispute that the tapes were not signed. It was a violation of the rule. Brom said they should have done it. According to Brom, the procedures have been updated. People are taking this very seriously now. Since then, the training has been enhanced. The poll watchers are trained specifically. They've got to sign the tapes in the morning, and they've got to sign the tapes when they're run at the end of the day. So did Trump win the 2020 festival?
Well, also, you want another example?
No. I just need you to, like, again, we were tracking if we had common sense. So it was Trump that won the festival.
We don't really know.
Oh, look at that! Look at that! You got a flag. See, that's why you don't lie.
Even though you just read,
you got a flag.
You just read it, even though you
just read it, do you see that? Do you see that? You got a flag. You got a flag. Chat, can we send some Go Pops? We just got a flag for misinformation, and would you believe from whom? Would you believe from whom? Would you believe from whom? Jesus Christ. It wasn't me, Alma. It was TikTok. It wasn't me. Shit. Hi, and the first world. Are you a Republican or a Trump supporter?
Yes, I am.
Okay, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, because I want to see. La, were you coming up to talk about that shit, or?
Yes, I was, because it's hilarious that a procedural error is somehow proof of election fraud. There were 2 full statewide recounts of every ballot in Georgia, and they held the results. So at best, he's arguing that these 300,000 votes should have been tossed out because somebody didn't sign the right tabulator form. To prove fraud, you need evidence that the ballots were fraudulent or that they were altered or something like that. At best, he's just saying we should have thrown out 300,000 votes and maybe given Trump the election. And just to be clear, too, if Trump still won Georgia, he still wouldn't have won the election.
W. Thank you, Law. End of the first world. Do you disagree with any of the prompts that are on your screen? Oh, I didn't
Well,
even
I
welcome
just
you
like
in.
it. I just disagree with your anti-Semitism.
Do you disagree with any of the prompts that are on your screen?
Yes, I do.
Okay, which one?
The last one, because Trump's not anti-Semitic like you.
I'm sorry, where am I anti-Semitic? Because I said fuck Benjamin Netanyahu?
Well, show me how much money have you given to Israel this year?
Anyways, thank you. YouTube, you seeing this shit, YouTube? You seeing this shit? Who's this? Have a nice day, hike. Thank you for the $5 with the message fucking grifter. Thank you for the 5 million. I don't know what the fuck that was. Law didn't even say bye. Law said I want nothing to do with this because what the actual was that? I don't know what any of that was. Oh, that Law is like Batman. I'm saying, bro. I'm saying, dude. That was insane. I have no idea, Ben. I don't know. I don't know what is happening. I don't know. Please no. Please know what. Listen, that was something. So that was an experience. We had Twiddledee and Twiddledum. You have been reported to the AD. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Oh, okay. Okay. And you guys know that meme of that I forget if it's a older guy or a little kid that just go, okay, like, you know what I'm saying, like, okay, you made it to the big time. I don't even know what that means. You don't represent PR. I don't represent PR. No, guys, can you guys double tap the screen? I got to use the restroom. I'm gonna leave you guys with this guy. YouTube, you do not see who I'm leaving, but I'm leaving them with One Piece. Double tap the screen. Be right back. Be right back. I can't play you music. I'm sorry, guys. Be right back.
Shui says Kaz. Oya Benny says who tis the adult. Intrusive John says the silence
Yo,
is
y'all
very
wanna know what the
awkward.
fuck is crazy? That I feel like I'm on my best when I don't have coffee. Like
Cara Hubbard says, Mom, can you come pick me up? The babysitter is scaring me.
Like the best
Dora says Daily.
the
Alma
best
Rammer says, where's the coochie chicken sticker joy?
there is no more coochie chicken. There's no more coochie chicken. I got yelled at. Mom, come pick me up with what is ADL? I don't know. Error. Please use keyframe accuracy. I don't know what the hell YouTube is telling me, bro. I don't know. I think
Oil Benny says coochie chicken sounds unsanitary.
I feel my best. I feel my best when I don't have beer. But okay, damn. Did finance give you pow pow?
Gabriel says fuck ice.
W Gabriel. Joey, you need to stop building up your backup account just in case. You guys can always follow the backup. Anti-Defamation League. Oh, okay. Reported to who? The Anti-Defamation League.
Gabriel says bring back Dolly and Tim.
Yeah, I feel like the Grim Reaper misunderstood. I feel like the Grim Reaper misunderstood. They told him Donnie, but he understood Dolly. They told him Donnie. I'm saying, you know. Got one more. Yeah, didn't understand the assignment. All right, guys, hold on. I'm gonna do something. We've been live for 2.5 hours. YouTube, I'm gonna cut you guys here. So if you guys are only watching from the YouTube, head over to TikTok. Thank you guys so much for hanging.
Grim Reaper better meet me outside.
I'm saying thank you guys for hanging out with us. YouTube, I will see you guys tomorrow. Please make sure that you like the stream, and thank you for the 20 likes over there. And make sure that you sub. It is completely free. Thank you so much, YouTube. Fucking love you. Fucking love you. Cool. We'll do that.